So,
Let's go, G.
yeah, bro. Obviously, I did some shit about, obviously, like I was telling you just before, in terms of the Ronaldo interview. It's annoying, mate, because obviously the World Cup's on now, and as a United fan
Yeah.
for me, just gets like, I mean, it's good for like obviously people doing content and stuff, but man, it's just like such a bog because he's not even like he's just such a degrading asset. It's such a like, it seems like we're almost like giving him, even though it's Ronaldo, it's like we're giving him too much of our attention when there's something so magical potentially that's about to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, bro, this is the thing with Ronaldo. It has to be centre of attention. The timing of releasing the interview was all calculated. It's still, like you said, with the biggest tournament in the world coming up in the next few days, he's still managed to have him as the talk of the town. But he's always been like that. He's always loved the limelight. He's always loved the attention on him. But yeah, the saddest thing, obviously, about it is he's just completely in the wrong, man. And he's just so deluded with everything that's going on.
That's the biggest thing, isn't it? Like I think I was telling you, I think I talked to you about it yesterday, where because of the clips that came out, which were obviously, that was all the juice in the clips, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was honestly, apart from those clips, everything else is just so by the by. And then that's what's made everyone think, oh, it wasn't too bad, or a lot of people are like, oh, it wasn't even that bad. Do you know what I mean?
I was one of the first ones to say that to you, to be fair, man.
Do you know what it is, bro? It's because of the clips, we were then going into it at an angle where we're like, right, what other mad shits he got to say?
Is he going to say, yeah, of course, what juicy bits?
Yeah, and because he didn't say anything mad, then we're all like, oh, it's not that bad. But then it's like almost the wrong way of looking at it, because once I heard him the second part yesterday, then I was like, oh, we're looking at it completely the wrong angle. The angle is delusion about like where he's at and what he can 100%. Offer. That's what it was.
He's in denial.
Yeah,
he's fully in denial.
But obviously, if we spoke 10 years ago, mate, about, or like 5 years ago about, you'd be like, mate, it's going to be a tricky one for Ronaldo to admit when he's done, because you like the superhero kind of vibe that he kind of like portrays.
Yeah,
it was obvious. It's like Pamela Anderson, bro. Right? He's like Pamela Anderson at 50 now. Yeah, because it's like, if you bang Pamela Anderson now, you're like, it's still Pamela Anderson. But or if you got with her and you're walking down the street, you're like, she's 60-year-old Pamela Anderson. You're like, it's Pamela Anderson, but it's like, it's not really the vibe, is it? Do you know what I mean?
You can still tell the boys about it, but you're not going to be bragging too much, are you? Nah, you're not on top of the world, are you?
No, not at all. So this is kind of what it is. It's like, we got Ronaldo, but it's just like, do you know what I mean? It's like, imagine Pamela Anderson, like, imagine how hard it was for her to, imagine how hard it is for these beautiful women to get to like 40, like some of them are still paying at 40, and then like, but like 45, 50, 55, and it's like no one's bothered anymore, and your superpowers have completely diminished, and you can't do nothing about it. It's like, it don't matter how much you want to like, how much, I mean, obviously I suppose but like, no matter how much effort you put in, how much you go to the gym, it's like Ronaldo. It doesn't matter how many crunches you do, bro.
You can't stop time. Nah. You can't stop age. You can't stop it. It's an inevitable thing. Yeah. And the quicker you come to terms with that, the easier I think you'll be able to deal with yourself and admit to yourself where you're at in life.
Yeah, 100%.
And like, he just can't admit. Like, I remember in the second part of the interview yesterday when he said about when he got suspended for 3 days and he was in the car with his son, and his son was like, "Oh, the best player in the world suspended." Bro, you're not the best player in the world. Like,
bro,
you're so far off it, mate.
Like, bro, I'm saying he's not in the top 500 players in Europe if you go across all the leagues, bro. That ain't even a lot of players, bro.
That's not even a lot of players, but bro, you're probably right.
He's probably
top 200.
Yeah,
he's not the top 200.
5 is a bit too much, but yeah, because there's definitely 30 players in each of the 5 top best.
Yeah, 100%.
That's like 100%. Minimum, bro. That's minimum.
Yeah, 100%.
But obviously, what makes these like whatever you want to, these mentality monster guys, like, you know, like I was trying to compare him to like Jordan, not in a sense of like, but obviously there are comparisons there in regards to like I reckon Ronaldo just watched The Last Dance too much, bro, and was like that.
Like, but he needs to have his last dance, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Bro. So like with Jordan, I obviously don't know much about basketball, but obviously he went to the Wizards in it towards the end of his career and was like was stinking it up like pretty much.
Yeah.
He wasn't like lashing out. He kind of understood it and just kind of like this is my last bit of basketball. I'm going to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
man.
But like,
He's not still with the court if he's not playing, or if he, do you know what I mean, misses a shot or whatever, or like throwing his hands up in the air and stuff like
but
that.
also,
But
Deez, like, you know, just going back to what you said about like when he said he was suspended for 3 days, right? Like another thing, like there's just little things that don't make sense. So he was like, I felt like that was too long, and I was like, right, okay, bro. So if we're talking timelines, like, did you want to be suspended for 3 hours, 3 minutes?
in it.
Like you meet 3 days, and there was a game, so they wanted basically that 3 day period just overlapped a game.
Yeah.
So all they suspended you was for 1 game, bro. Like, I've never seen a player like at any level just go fuck this in terms of like Prem or like top 5 leagues. Like, just walk off, bro. Like for me, that's just like completely like insane.
Do
And, like,
you know what, bruv? Like, so this is like what I was thinking today.
yeah. Go on, I'm here.
But you came back with a very good point on it as well.
Yeah.
So you're getting tanked at the Etihad.
Yeah. They're 2 different games, bro.
And the camera kept panning on Ronaldo sitting on the bench, obviously getting spanked by the new blue boys, isn't it? Like a very much common sort of result nowadays when new boys play.
Yeah.
And with Ronaldo sitting there, it's kind of like a bit of an embarrassment, blah, blah, blah. And Ten Hag got interviewed after the game and said, basically, out of respect, he didn't bring on Ronaldo.
Yeah, because we were losing 6-2 when
6, yeah.
So
he bought on Martial, didn't he?
Yeah,
He banked a couple, didn't it?
So you were not, So it was like literally. I think it was 6-1 when he was made.
Yeah. It was a joke. It was a write-off, wasn't it?
So you don't.
And
that
then,
makes sense then, right? That makes sense.
No, fully.
Yeah.
And then obviously with the Tottenham one, what was it?
Yeah.
Was you?
We were winning. We were winning 2-0. I think 2-0 with like whatever 4 or 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
I suppose. Now I'm thinking about it. If you're winning, you should just come on, innit?
Yeah. So it's like we don't need 100%. But I understand, like there's 2 perspectives.
But I do understand why he kind of said no, though, just because of what he's done to the game and who he is.
Of course, bro.
I can kind of see it as a bit of a disrespect.
Yeah.
And maybe Ten Hag wanted to do that. We'll never know what Ten Hag's thoughts were on it.
He probably did.
But he's a fucking very calculated guy. He's sick, Ten Hag. He's so intelligent.
He did want to do that, bro. I think this other thing, like Piers Morgan's whole like rhetoric around this is just like before, you know, when the clips come out, he was like, "You wait till you hear the whole interview and what Ten Hag's done," and like, well, no, the clip come out that he basically is pissed off that about these 2 games, mate. It ain't that much of a big deal, bro. Like,
it's not that deep.
It ain't that deep. Like, fair enough. Like, you didn't want to, and also, brother, if you didn't want to come on, just like you waggle your finger. You don't come on. Sit there, bro. There's 2 minutes left, and just
sit there. Don't walk off, because then again, it's all the attention on you, innit?
Yeah, bro. And then we've just literally, that was our bet, mate. Old Trafford was the best atmosphere. One of the best performances that United have had in so long.
You pressed the fuck out of him that first half. He was unreal first half. Matt Rashford looked semi-tidy as well.
Yeah. So like everything was like, do you know what I mean? Like that, everything was kind of like.
It was almost like a little Ten Hag click in it without Ronaldo in the picture, innit?
But this is the thing as well, because if Ronaldo's still like an asset that in the modern way that like, especially like a coach like Ten Hag wants to play, right? It's like. It's modern, but it's like almost like wants to be like more aggressive than Pep, because we were not made, obviously not as like technically gifted. No. So we have to like make up in other aspects. So
balance it in other ways.
So we're like we want to be like even more aggressive or whatever.
Yeah.
So like so in terms of Ten Hag style of play, maybe not elsewhere, maybe not like some team in Italy again, or maybe in fact, like maybe elsewhere, right? It can work, right? If I'm trying to be as fair as possible, but in that system, like Ronaldo's like an asset that's just literally like not worth having around, right? And like,
it's not an asset; it's a negative, isn't it?
Negative. So like, I don't know. I think that Ten Hag probably was playing like games with him in a way. Like basically, I'm the boss.
I think he had to. Yeah, of course. Exactly. You're bigger than the club, bro.
Yeah, and also. We've literally had player power. That's been like the biggest problem at United, where it's just been like literally like a fuck around when Ollie was there. Come in
for years, Pogba time and that as well.
Yeah, but and also just like the way that like I don't know, that it was just became like a real toxic like. It
was a shambles, mate. It was disgusting.
Yeah, big time. But like so in terms of So he's like a degrading asset. So he's like, right, you're on. Like, it's an easy way to show who's boss, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, you show it.
Yeah.
But also, that's the way that, like, you can't. I don't know. Like people used to say, like back in the day, like, like if you're in a fight, like, I don't know, try and like hit the biggest. If there's like a load of you're in a fight, whatever.
If you're in the scrap, just hit the biggest one first and set the tone.
And then see what the fuck happens. It's like he like it's obvious that you come in and you are the leader. Like, I have to be the boss, right? So he has to show like real.
He has to cut the biggest tree, bro.
Yeah, bro. And also if the biggest tree isn't like fruit in anything, then it's like so easy.
Exactly, bro.
It's easy to do it, and then it's like and of course he's gonna say things in the press. To say so, everything you got to be a politician as a Man United manager, as you have in most managerial jobs in the Prem.
Very true. Very
More
true.
so as a United manager, like United manager, England manager, probably like Liverpool manager. Right?
It's all a soap opera, really, isn't it?
Yeah. So Ten Hag's like he didn't say fuck. And also he was slighting him from right. Ten Hag's first press conference, bro. He was like, "What does Ronaldo bring to the team?" Yeah.
Goals.
And that's it. That's all he said.
Yeah. That's what he said. One word.
Instantly, straight away, he set his cards on the table. That's all you bring to this team, bro. That's what he said there.
Not even like leadership, experience, intelligence.
And that's one word answer, bro. And so like I reckon even from that moment, Ronaldo's the most sensitive soul ever, bro. So even from that moment, I'm 100% sure that Ronaldo straight away was like, what? Like instantly, do you know what I mean? Like,
but maybe because his ego is so big, he was like, yeah, of course.
of course.
Yeah, of course. What else have I been doing? I've scored so many career goals, more than Messi.
Exactly. So like, I'm like, it ain't that much of a big deal, mate, that he wanted to bring you on and maybe like just make an example of you, because he's not losing out on anything.
Nah, mate. Ten Hag's got the upper hand in it, and now
Ronny can't deal with it, bro.
Mate, he's completely defeated him. Yeah. And I see today United are looking at ways to terminate his contract, innit? So
yeah, I think people are saying sack and sue. I keep seeing that as a headline. They're going to sue him.
I'm going to sue him as well.
Yeah, for defamation, because obviously, even though like, obviously I'm not a fucking lawyer, so I have no understanding of what actually what's classed as defamation, but like. I mean, you've gone in pretty big there. I mean, he's gone in and he's obviously like put the club into disrepute in regards to just like.
So could this actually get nasty? And Ronaldo could have go from legend to like a real like hate towards United, and United hating that Ronaldo in the end.
Yeah,
like,
I think there's.
Do you reckon it's going to end like that?
Well, I just think they're like. Like they're obviously going to terminate his contract, right? I think they're like, I don't know, even my opinion.
They've got to sack him.
You sack him on like the first day of his World Cup game or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You got to, because if he's doing the timing thing to you, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Or they might just be like, bro, we don't care because we just don't give a fuck. Like that's what I mean.
No. They should do it with a timing thing. They should do it like when he qualifies out the group.
Yeah, there you go. Shit like that, like something, or like
when he'll celebrate. Yeah.
Or he misses a pen or something like
free agent. Yeah.
Yeah, or when they go out, I don't know, some shit. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh yeah, just shit on him. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I think they're like, yeah, he's obviously gonna get sacked, and
definitely.
And in a way, I think they're like, right. He wouldn't have gone through all this if he didn't. There was like somebody that's like ready to pick up the pieces. I think maybe there's teams that are going, listen, we ain't paying a penny for you, but if you can get out
Chelsea, man.
Yeah, if you get out your contract, then we'll give you the same money that United gave you. Yeah, Chelsea, bro, I can see that. But then, like, obviously Todd Bowley would definitely, because he wanted him when Tuchel.
He's just an idiot, man. He's just a fucking clown, isn't he? Todd Bowley dumps on anything, mate.
Yeah, all Americans would want Ronaldo in their team, like most American owners. They don't.
Marketing-wise, innit?
So then it's like he'd have him in that team, but then Potter, mate, I don't think Potter wants him in the team, mate.
Fuck. Maybe Tuchel. Well, Tuchel didn't want him now.
Nah, Tuchel went no. That's why he didn't move. Tuchel went nah.
I think he would get goals at Chelsea though, bro.
Maybe.
I think he would, you know.
Yeah,
this is the thing, bruv. He would.
Maybe. That's what I mean. Like, but Chelsea have been playing.
I'd love to see him at Chelsea just from a neutral point of view. It'd be fucking class. Chelsea United. Oh, mate.
It'd be fucking off, mate.
Oh, it'd be so sick, bruv. Classic fucking Super Sunday, that.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that, like, yeah, I think, but then it's like Chelsea have been pretty poor, man. Like,
Well, that's what I mean. They need somebody who can score goals. Aubameyang ain't hitting, bruv, and all Ronaldo does is score goals, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting, like go to, and then like also in that interview, it's funny because obviously Piers Morgan was just up his fucking arse to a level where I've never seen.
Oh, he's a tosser, isn't he?
He's honestly vulgar. He was making me feel a bit sick about like he was just
semi-gaslighting him and deep throating him at the same
even
time.
Rooney, bruv, like he was like, I mean, like firstly, like how
he's been poisonous or something, or been. What did he say? He said something
at the beginning of the interview, he was like, he went, I'm going to ask you something personal. He was like, do you have more followers on Instagram?
Or money in the account,
and they're like, whatever, laughing, probably the same or whatever. And then he was like, and then without anything, no one's mentioning Rooney. Then Piers is like, that'll make Rooney even more jealous, won't it?
Jealous, yeah.
And then Ronaldo went, this is wild, bro. He went, it probably will. Him and the rest of the rats. Bro, you can't be calling him a rat, mate.
Wazza, bruv. Big Wazza, you know.
Yeah, mate, don't be fucking around, bro.
Big fucking Wazza, bruv. United's all-time top goal scorer, bro. England's all-time top goal scorer.
When you came United, bro, Wayne Rooney was the fucking don, mate.
Way better than you.
He was way better than you. Yeah, way better. Like, technically, it wasn't even like even close, bro. You had this like little juttery, like
bro,
shit. That's all you've ever had, like the action man.
Like, on them tiptoes, bro.
Yeah, he's linear, mate. He's got there's no nothing. He's very like action man, like his arms only.
Yeah, bro.
All this shit.
Fully.
Rooney was fucking doing everything, mate. Mad volleys, fucking.
Well, Rooney said he helped put him on the map, bro. The amount of work he used to do off the ball and stuff, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So exactly. So then it's like it's an interesting. Thing that
Rooney got interviewed about it today, didn't he? I don't know where he was, and apparently he apparently took the question and oozed out class basically, and just kind of like as a fucking legend professional should do,
bro. Exactly.
And apparently just went bang, 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 bang. Did bad mouth Ronaldo and just kind of kept it moving. Apparently,
yeah, he did.
Ronaldo looked like even more of a dickhead anyway.
Yeah, exactly, man. And that's what he kind of did. He was like. Because obviously Rooney had to like deal with it. Like his decline was, mate. Everyone's decline is rapid. Like one day you're there, and this is why people are like, "Oh, he scored this amount of goals last season, mate." Like, firstly, he played bad, but he scored goals, right? Which he's been doing for like 4 or 5 years now. He hasn't played well and scored goals since
he left Madrid, man.
Yeah, and even like the last year in Madrid, he was getting a bit techie. But yeah, since he left Madrid, like you're 100% like you.
He was still in like the top 10 best players in the world at the time when his last season at Madrid.
Yeah. And then obviously he went to Juve, and then like they lost their first championship in 10 years with him.
Yeah, alarm bells.
And then he come to United, and we got our lowest points tally ever in the Premier League. But he felt like it was a great season last year, and he really
loved it. He was top goal scoring one player of the year.
Mate. He said, "I loved it." I was like, "We're good, mate. We hated it, but now this year, Geese, we're loving it, and you're hating it.
We're hating it. Get on that."
Yeah. So it's like, mate, if he came out last, obviously you know my opinions on Ollie. Yeah. So if in some parallel universe he came out last year as a whistleblower and was like, the club's this, the club's that, and then Ollie, like, I have no respect for Ollie, and like he's a bad manager, I'd be like, let's go, bro, like whatever. But
fair.
Now we finally have got someone. Like,
you're in the place,
mate. Everyone loves Ten Hag because he's like finally we've got someone an elite
level.
A
boss.
He's in his prime, bro. So we ain't picking the guy that's not in his prime over the guy who's in his prime, bro. The only thing that I was saying is just like me, obviously. It had been for me because of my standpoint on Ollie and last season, and kind of like how the hatred basically I got to the point of like I was just full of hate, mate. Like,
but you just wanted United to lose.
Yeah,
I remember it
100%. And everyone's like, you can't be that as a fan. I'm like, mate, I'll be whatever kind of fan I want to be, mate, with the club.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. So like some people, it's a religion where because in a religion doesn't matter what happens, you continuously keep worshipping in it. So as you know, like fans, right? Like cheerleaders on the side of the pitch. No matter what's going on in the game, they're just there.
They're just fuck that.
They're just there, and I'm like, no, bro. So I'm obviously like, if you don't like, if I'm not,
you're just a realist with it, innit?
Or maybe I'm an observer these days. Whatever it is, I care about. I'll enjoy like I still have a connection massively, and I watch every fucking game, and I'm balls deep in it. But like, I'm not here to give out fucking gold stars for nothing. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
But just going back to that was like, basically, if you'd like the biggest problem with this is if you did this last season when we were in turmoil, like full turmoil, getting twatted.
Done the interview then, innit?
Yeah, then do the interview and then you go, listen, like everyone needs to know about this stuff. But then when we've then sorted out the things that you speak about, as in like they're not there yet, but we're literally, it's all in motion in every aspect of the club, pretty much. Obviously, the owners are still awful, but they're not going anywhere. But they don't give a fuck anyway. So as long as you've got a good sports director in, or like not sports director, but the executives are
the day to day.
Yeah. So basically, John Murto took over Ed Woodward's role, and he's actually the first thing he did was like they got rid of Ollie, they got Ranić in for a 6 month period. So like his ideas were actually like proactive, and so even though that didn't work, the idea was there, and then from then on. It's been a continuous progression in the appointments, in the signings.
100%.
In the way that
100%.
we perceive, in the way that there's hardly any leaks now. That like last season, bro, left, right, and centre.
Oh, mate, the change. Everyone knew what was going on.
So now, all of a sudden, like there's so much more like parity. There's so much more like unity with the squad. So much more unity with the fans. Because think about it, last season it was like so many people are like Ollie, like, because they just got their fucking nostalgia glasses on from '98.
Mate.
And nostalgia's a hell of a drug, mate. And like, it gets people, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Me and you start talking about Ibiza, like we still see.
Mate, of
the
course,
Mecca, but it's like Blackpool now. Do you know what I mean? So
shit, bro, fuck it.
But so it's like nostalgia is a hell of a fucker, mate. And people use, and that was almost played upon by the club and like the whole like Rashford and like in a picture with Ollie talking to him, and they're like, and then the caption's like, and then I just flicked the ball home in the 93rd minute or something.
Mate, like,
all the nostalgia thing, but he just needed to, like, all that stuff has dissipated, and we're in such a healthier place. So I think,
do you know what I kind of see with like you boys, like you were walking, like say like you get to a beach and you get in the sea. You just start walking. But you're walking to the point where you're nearly going to drown. Literally. And now all of a sudden, 10 hours come in. You've literally turned 180 and now you're walking back towards the beach. Like all the heavy weight, all the water's slowly coming away from you. You're getting back to the land. You're not fucking lost at sea, basically, man. There's a bit of direction. I think the players can feel it as well.
100%.
I think they've all got ultimate respect for the coach. And... Bruv, I think things could really kick off in the next 18 months, I'll say.
Yeah, and I think that...
For you boys.
Yeah, and also, I think that, like...
And he'll be long gone as well, obviously.
Yeah, and I think that also, what happened was, is like just in regard to that, in terms of the 18-month period there, I think what you said there, the analogy is completely right. It's like the weight's, like, slowly coming off, right?
It's coming off, mate. You can see the shackles, bruv.
And, like... It takes time because if like as a club we've like gone through so much like trauma to a certain extent.
Man, falling from grace almost, man.
Yeah, it takes a while to like not to get back to that level, even just to feel like a proper club again.
Yeah, man, you do.
It's not about just winning. It's about feeling as if it's right, or like it's going. We've got the right things in place to, you know what I mean? Even if... do
you remember when Arsenal used to just be like the joke club?
Yeah, of course.
Arsenal had that period where they were a joke club. Liverpool had that period under like Roy Hodgson and all them boys, like with fucking Jay Spearing in midfield and that. You're like, what the fuck?
Kenny Dalglish and shit coming in and just...
Yeah, bro. Like everyone has their joke man period, like the elite teams, and you finally come out of yours now.
Yeah.
So, and now you've gone from not the joke club shambles to, okay, this is a team with an idea, with a strategy, with a sort of game plan, and sort of a pattern of play that you can see in patches throughout the game.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
There's a bit of direction, and the crowd have got onto it.
Yeah.
They're all on Ten Hag's team. United, even at the top level, are probably fully invested, 1,000% invested in Ten Hag. Yeah. And what he says goes, and fucking Ronaldo's done. So that's going to be, I tell you what, that's going to be a big boost for you boys in January. When he's gone, when he's out.
Yeah, because that's $500,000 a week in wages as well. So,
but just even for like on the training ground from day to day, you haven't got this cunt bowling in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't care if you're in the gym, bro. I don't care if I don't care if you do extra gym sessions, mate, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's 2022, geez. It ain't like back in the day where like I understand, like it ain't like back in the day, yeah, where like you'd turn up, train, they'd do like the tiniest bit of some kind of gym work that they didn't even know what the fuck was going on, and then he's there doing extras because he's like, right, I need, like,
I need to.
obviously there's still extras that are needed, yeah, but I think that like Ten Hag's the type of manager. It's like, right, you are doing, like, I'm giving you the whole curriculum of what needs to be done on day-to-day training basis.
Yeah, he's not left anything unturned, does he?
Yeah, I would even think that he's not even the type of guy. Like, obviously, if you want to do, like, if you want to practice shit after training in terms of like certain specifics, but I'm thinking, mate, you see like these managers now that they'll like coaches will work as training's going on. They're pulling players and doing individuals.
Oh, to do specific drills and stuff. Of course, mate. Of course, that's the modern day coaching, mate.
And are you telling me that like as a modern day coach, and especially someone like that, like as Ten Hag, like the most meticulous fucker there is, yeah, or one of them. It's like,
yeah,
your physical, like what you need to do physically is accounted for to the fucking nth degree. Do you know what I mean?
The boxes are all ticked, mate.
Yeah, like would you, like, as a manager, like especially in like how many, like there's so many more, like so much more intense now, so many more games. Like, are you wanting your players to be what, like thrashing out?
Overwhelmed,
yeah,
overworking.
Like, because almost like that's probably what's happened to Ronny, mate. Like, he's obviously like looked after himself aesthetically, and like he's fit, like he can last a 90-minute game, but like he can't like run anymore. Like, obviously that happens to everyone, but like I don't know. I think that, yeah, you're right that like not having him at the training ground, unlike he
just mentally, bro.
Yeah, treading on eggshells, bro. Like, what?
Exactly, mate. Exactly. What, you misplaced a couple passes, fucking. I wonder how Sancho's going to be. That's going to be an interesting one, man. I really hope for him. But just in general, though, like, you know, you misplace a pass, or you're playing pattern 11v11 and you don't give the ball to him and he just goes fucking mental in training. Like, there's not going to be that big ego there anymore. Everyone's going to feel like they're under Ten Hag's umbrella, and this other this figure that was outside the umbrella is now fucked off.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a massive weight, and then also it'll be like people will be able to express themselves a little bit more in regard to like characters.
Jadon Sancho, bro.
Exactly, and I
feeling comfortable in his environment, bro.
Yeah, and I think it's funny with the Sancho thing, mate, because at the end of the day, it's like we all.
I'm so sad, bro.
Yeah, but it's like everyone loves like. We all love like everyone's like, what's exciting? Everyone's like, oh, direct. People that are like Garnacho comes in, direct as fuck, young, but like. That ain't Sancho, bro. Like, when everyone's like Bundesliga, they want Bundesliga Sancho. It's like, no, that. So players like Sancho, like, because he's not like absolutely rapid, but in the Bundesliga, because of the high lines, people watch some highlights.
Yeah, he just gets in. Haaland looked at a fucking Usain Bolt all the time, didn't he?
Yeah, so it's like, but that's not like, if you're playing against like low blocks and you're playing like first in the Prem, where like in terms of athletically and like strength and speed, like everyone's up to pace.
Way ahead,
mate. Like that geezer, like. He's a beautiful, beautiful footballer, and like people just don't like players that keep things ticking and look for openings, and they will never compromise. Like, they will never force anything. Maybe that's to his demise in some aspects, but he will never, ever force anything, and I admire that in a lot of ways. But he needs a functioning team, and firstly, bro. Martial's been injured all season, yeah, and obviously me and you speak about Martial a lot, but the one thing, regardless of what you think about Martial, is someone like Sancho desperately needs a player like Martial to link
100%.
And that's such 100%. An obvious thing, isn't it? It's such a... That's
100%.
So simple, and it's just so obvious and right, because... So he's had to... Like, had Ronaldo up front or Rashford or like basically no one that can actually link. He's got Bruno in the 10 that, even though Bruno, like, whatever you think about Bruno, he's not the player that's gonna be like really effective at like, he doesn't sit in the pocket and like doesn't stay in the 10 for starters. So yeah, I think that like, I think Sancho will be completely fine, mate. I hate it. I feel like in England we give players with real physical assets all the time in the world, and
man,
and then players that need, like, players like, I'm not saying like just these type of players, I'm not saying levels, but like even like with Van der Beek, like if he plays and he's like people say like he's anonymous or whatever. I'm not saying he's played well when he's played this season, because he hasn't. But like
He hasn't, no.
last season, bro, there's games where he's kept the
He
ball
changed the game, man.
popping, keep
Yeah.
it popping. But like, if you've got enough players that are keeping it popping, and then you balance it out with directness, and then you got players that can stretch the pitch like Garnacho and Rashford. Like,
That's the perfect recipe then, isn't it?
It's like, you don't want, like, if you have like just all shooters, all people just going vertically.
We said about this, innit? Yeah, man. Oh, everyone was like a Bruno.
Yeah, exactly, mate. There was a one time last season where it was like Rashford on the left, Ronaldo up top, Bruno in the 10, and Greenwood on the left, and all four of them, all they wanted to do was shoot everyone.
Shoot, yeah.
So like
yeah.
they weren't even bothered about passing to any of each other. So it's this.
It's crazy.
And then all these people are like, "Oh, mate, look how many goals we've got in that front four." It's like, that's not how it works, bro. You can't just add everyone's goals together and be like, "There."
I tell you what, who likes scoring goals? Let's put them all on the pitch.
Yeah, but people were like, so what people were saying, they were like, Bruno scored like 30 goals like the season before.
His goal assist contribution's insane.
And then they're like, now Ronaldo's coming, so he'll score another 30, so that's 60. And then, bro, that's not.
And Greenwood's both footed, so he's going to score 15 on each foot.
Yeah, it's like that's
only a matter of time before Rashford starts ticking over again.
So, but it's like you don't add up everyone's goals individually.
No,
of what
that's stupid,
like,
isn't it?
People take goals away from each other, bro. That's how football. There's only so many chances you can create in a game, so it's like you need a real cohesiveness. But anyway, yeah, that's just kind of like an interesting kind of just a thought on. I think Sancho's like. I think personally, like in the Premier League, he needs to be in a 10 because I think that he'd be a beautiful number 10. I think that's exactly what he needs to do.
Do you reckon he's got the awareness of around him to play in central role?
That's probably So that's probably obviously that's the I think, but I just think that a player that talented, I think he's got in tight spaces. He's beautiful in tight spaces. So I just think that I understand.
I think he's beautiful in tight spaces when he's got a white line. One side of him. Yeah,
I agree. I think that's like a really, really valid point. 100 million %. But I think that's
I reckon it could be taught. It could maybe develop into that. But I just don't. I do like him winger.
But if you want Sancho to fucking stand someone up, and then take him on in the Premier League and get down the byline and whack across him, that's just not what he does, mate. Like he
almost might need to do that sort of Ronaldinho role of like playing on the left, but really playing more central, inside. So if you want to go out on the left, he will burn you, and he will do a little bit. But he can then come in central. But again, I don't know about it.
He's not explosive. He's just not explosive, bro.
I haven't seen him whip a ball bottom corner. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I know. No, you're right, mate.
You are right. I don't know about his rate of pass, rolling it into the front man, him slipping in between. Yeah, I don't know.
He's got all that, man. I do, bro.
I don't doubt it. I just ain't seen it. But then again, he's not played in the 10.
Yeah. No, you are. But I think they're like, I think balance. I think, just in terms of. Yeah, I think we'll see a different Sancho after the World Cup, personally. Obviously, he's been injured.
I really hope so.
But even like when he's played this season, like apart from like the last couple of games before
he's not been shy.
Nah, mate. Honestly, it ain't even been like that. It ain't been like that. But
I don't want to be the fucking scapegoat.
No, man. But those players. Listen, bro. Like I just said, those players that are like technically gifted and like to keep the ball. A lot of players.
They get hounded first.
Football fans are like they're just like very visual, so they're just like. He ain't wait, why isn't he going in behind? Why isn't he doing this? Like,
just a lack of football intelligence, you know?
Yeah, so like, but then again, like I understand they're like, look at Garnacho, he's come in and like, but that's like, if you're a player with pace, bro, making an impact on a game is an absolute fucking piece of pit. Not to the way he has, but I'm on about.
It's the easiest way.
Yeah, drive like that doesn't take.
Yeah, just one, mate.
Yeah, but if you're Van der Beek or like Sancho, like say like Van der Beek for example, people are saying. Van der Beek got his chances and they're like, look at Garnacho, he got his chance and he took it. And I'm like, do you know how much more difficult it is for a Van der Beek style player to get involved in a game and then get into a rhythm and make an impact? Because he's got so many more things that he has to think about as the way he plays a number 10.
His intelligence is way more vast.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
like he plays a number 10 so different to Bruno. Might not be as effective in certain areas, but on about his style of playing football, there's so many more variables and it's so much harder to play his style at a nice, good level, especially in the Premier League, especially if you haven't played, especially if you've been in, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of like variables.
100%.
But
I tell you what, though, just a little bit on United.
yeah.
Ericsson keeps things ticking over nicely, doesn't he?
Yeah, bro. Very
He's
good.
a fucking boy, bro. Bruv, do you know what? He is one of my signings of the season, man.
Free.
He's fucking sick, bro.
Free. He's on like 120. He's probably on like 150 a week or something. Free. Like,
Bruv, he died and come back and he's blessed.
in it, bro. Madness. Danish Jesus just come back from the dead.
Danish Jesus.
Just come back, bro. Instead of the halo, he had the Danish.
And he's still smoking a cigar, chilling in the midfield, bruv. He's just always got space.
Yeah, and then when you added Casemiro into it, I was just like, but mate, the first time.
That's a boy as well, mate. Bro. He's finally settled, isn't he?
Yeah, and this is the thing, like when I saw, like, I don't know what games it were, but there was like the beginnings of them when he finally got into the team. Again, bro, Ten Hag did the same thing to Casemiro. He was like, bro, you've come, you ain't playing until this guy.
Hold tight. And he's like, it was a Chelsea game, innit? He kind of turned the screw, innit?
Yeah, bro, that's how you fucking bide your time and get back in the team, by playing well. Like,
and that's what's called management as well.
Yeah, and that's called maturity and actually like being a fucking like going back to just like Ronaldo, the way he's acted. Like Casemiro he was coming on. There was a game against Leicester where he wasn't great, so he didn't start.
It's giving the ball away a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah, and then the next game McTominay starts again, and then
yeah.
And Ten Hag, if McTominay didn't play bad, bro, and Casemiro kept dropping average sub performances, he would.
McTominay still be there.
Exactly, but then
he got to earn the right to get the shirt, bro. That's standard, didn't it?
Yeah, but going back, just to the Casemiro Ericsson thing, I remember when whatever game it was. And then there was just one passage of play where it went from like Martinez, Casemiro, Ericsson, and we were just all of a sudden just on like behind them and just really in a dangerous position like that. And I was like, oh
yeah,
dog, that has
but that's where the quality comes through. And brother, as much as Casemiro can rap in a challenge, brother, he's fucking good on the ball, man.
He's fucking
he moves things, brother. He can punch a pass forward and he can keep it moving either side. I fucking rate him, man. I think that's in terms of money paid.
Yeah.
Obviously, Martinez has been sick as well. But for me, in terms of what I like as a player, in terms of money paid, that's one of the best signings you've probably made in about a long time, bro. Put it that way.
For sure, mate. I think that like a lot of people are like, 60 mil for like a 30-year-old or whatever. He's like, brother,
30 mil's a 30-year-old, so he's prime now, bro.
Yeah, so it's like
he would just come back off fucking 5 Champions League titles.
And then when he signed,
fuck off, mate.
When he signed,
he's a winner, mate.
He was like, listen, or as he was leaving Madrid, he's like,
he said, "What you going there for?" He's like, "To win."
Yeah, he was like, I ain't going there with nothing. I ain't going there with no Champions Leagues. He went, I ain't won the Champions League with them. He went, I ain't going there as anything. He's like, I'm not. He went, my 5 Champions Leagues ain't going with me there. He went, and he was like basically saying, he's like, I'm starting, and we're gonna. And
starting again, and we're gonna start lifting trophies again. He's proper, mate.
He's proper, bro. What like a proper man of a footballer, bro. Like,
and I tell you what, you'd love him on your team.
Oh, bro, and that celebration against Chelsea, bro. The fucking exorcist come out of him, bro.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, but do you know what? Like, he's like an old school, new school footballer.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, hybrid in it. It's like the hybrid model.
Yeah, but he's good. He's good. I'll give you boys your flowers on that, man.
So I think. But yeah, bro. Let's get into the fucking World Cup for a bit, bro. Do you know what I mean? Let's get into the World Cup.
What that little tournament started in fucking 48 hours, bro.
yeah, that 1-0 victory that's already in the Aki, lad.
Qatari
what do you think of that, bro? What do you think of that? Just as we'll just start.
We're gonna have a little bit on it, brother, me.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna whack probably.
We'll have a chat.
Yeah, I'm probably putting a good ton on it, mate. I'm gonna lie, I'm putting a ton on it.
I think no, do you know what? If there's ever going to be a corrupt World Cup in our lifetime,
well, the World Cup was bought itself, so why would they not buy the first game? You bought the whole thing. You bought the whole thing, so you might as well buy the first game as well.
I saw something on Twitter today. which even made me even more certain to put this bet on Qatar winning the first game 1-0. Samuel Eto'o done his World Cup predictions.
Yeah.
So he's one of the ambassadors, isn't it? You see him, he embraced Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho flew out to Qatar and Samuel Eto'o videoed him and they embraced each other, like giving each other a kiss on the forehead, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, he's got an African team winning it, but he done the route to the final.
Yeah.
But he's got Qatar qualifying from the group and going to the quarters.
Of course he has.
He knows something, bruv. Well, bruv, obviously he's getting paid, but listen, that 1-0 win, opening game as well, bruv. Everything's up in the air.
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%.
I don't even know who they're playing, and also the Qatari boys know about the heat. I saw videos of the heat today that England were training in, bro. They've got fucking massive wind turbines blowing out cold water while they're training.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
The Iranians are going to be like that, bruv. Bless, bruv. We've been out in this, bruv, for years, mate. No problem.
Yeah, but also, bro, you know, obviously the stadiums are fully air conditioned. It's going to be
air conditioned, yeah.
So they're just trying to keep the temperature. So they're trying to be like, right, let's try and train at like.
And they trained at midday today, innit, England?
Oh, did they? Fair. That's a mad.
Yeah,
they're trying at midday, bro. In that heat.
Well, just to be in the pure heat. Yeah, you're climatised. Fucking Callum Wilson was saying, "Fucking hell, basking out here, lad." Yeah. It's class.
I enjoy the. Yeah, I enjoy the whole. That's a bit better, innit? I think I was like way too loud, maybe. But yeah,
no, bless my bro.
Yeah, I think that like I enjoy watching all the like. I remember the last tournament Euros and stuff. You know, like all the England YouTube and that, all the inside access shit. I think it's pretty cool.
Love it.
I'll just watch them. I'll just watch them running around the fucking pitch warming up, bro. I'm still just
bruv. Yeah, I'm fully immersing myself in it, mate.
100%. But yeah, I think that
bruv. Game time.
Do you think Ecuador got some decent? So Ecuador have got that Casado plays for Brighton in it. You know?
Is that who Qatar have got?
They got Ecuador, yeah, first game.
Casado's a fucking baller, bro.
Bad boy.
He's going to Liverpool, I think.
You think so?
I reckon so.
Yeah, because that's like literally perfect for them, innit? They need that.
100%.
Yeah, you're right. We were linked with him 25 million in the summer, apparently. 25 million.
Bargain. I'd pay 40 for him.
And then isn't fucking Diaz, Liverpool Diaz? He's Ecuadorian, isn't he? Is he Ecuadorian?
He's out. He's out though.
Oh, is he?
He's out. He's injured. Yeah. Diaz is out, bro. Diaz is out till January.
Fuck! I didn't even realise. Yeah.
I don't know if. Let me check if he's Ecuadorian.
Yeah, check.
That's a fucking good little trivia question. That. Yeah, bro. He's out till January, bro. So Mane pulled out yesterday, innit? They tried to do voodoo.
Yeah, they didn't. Mate, Lukaku and Mane.
The doctors were witching, bruv.
The two voodoo childs didn't.
They should have got Pogba's brother in it. No, Luis Diaz is Colombian, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Medellin.
See, I want.
So yeah, who have Ecuador got? Back in the day, bruv, they had some players, bruv, like fucking Wilson Palacios and all them boys.
Right, let me try and.
Remember Hugo Rodallega as well.
Yeah, there's some good players, bro.
They had a couple.
England played him. Remember when we played him in the World Cup? Beckham scored that little boogie free kick. It was like 1-0.
Yeah.
The little bottom corner free kick. It was like a
little shitter.
Yeah. But I think they're like Ecuador. But yeah, I think the thing is with Qatar, they're Carlos Queiroz is their manager, isn't it?
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah, and they're
No, wait. Isn't he Iran manager?
No, he's Qatar.
He's Iran. He's Iran. I'm sure he's Iran.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think I'm getting this wrong. Let me just check quick. Yeah, I think you're right, bro.
Sepp Blatter's the Qatar manager, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, so the thing is...
Because he was at Iran, he left and he'd come back, innit?
You're right, yeah. So, because they did well in the last... They did semi-decent.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, mate.
In the last World Cup, wasn't it? But I think that... I thought apparently Qatar are like they won the Asian Cup, I think. So they're like one of the best teams in the the Middle East wild.
In that federation.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. But like, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. The World Cup hosts have never lost the opening game of the World Cup. That's a mad stat, isn't it?
Probably got a lump on it, me.
Mate, honestly, if that shit ends up 1-0, second half goal in it, apparently that's what they've agreed.
We're partying, yeah, second half goal, we're partying, bro.
Oh, mate, if that shit happens, bro, that's going to just send the world into turmoil, bro. Like, honestly, that's some madness. Imagine if they just win it Everyone they've just been paid.
Oh, no. I'd lose my head, bruv. I'd lose my head. I'd lose my fucking head. But do you know what? Let's put a fiver on Qatar.
Yeah, Messi just sounds like Messi just fucking having a bookie game in the quarterfinal.
Messi just gets injured in the semis, just has been paid fucking 500 million.
Yeah. And then he just turns up like fucking all in white with his fucking headdress. So,
Ronaldo next to him.
Yeah.
in the outfit.
Shake Leo fucking jamming, mate. You know what I mean? Eating his dates and that. Oh, good.
Yeah. No, I think our group is the only group with all teams in the top 20 FIFA rankings, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Around are in the top 20, bro.
Yeah, it's they? Whoa.
Yeah, man.
So maybe it's Iran that are the fucking best team in the Middle East. So maybe I got that wrong again. I think maybe I'm thinking Iran instead. Maybe I'm conflating them both. I think maybe Iran's yeah, it's mad because in my eyes, I'm like, we've got one of the easiest groups. Like, because I think like.
Bruv, we've got the hardest group
on like,
FIFA
rankings
wise.
Yeah.
And bruv, listen, that first game, us adapted, climatising, not the full English boy band fucking in the crowd banging the drums and that. A couple of the boys will be there, but it's going to be a Buki stadium. We're just going to be, I'm thinking maybe 1-0 or 2-0. We're not conceding.
I think it'd be pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And then I think the USA game we might open up to a little 3-1-er.
Yeah, I think America are pretty dead, man. I think now, like they were like maybe gonna make maybe like a couple of years ago. You like if they like
yeah. But Pulisic is way off it as well. Captain America, and that is still we've got to worry about, bro. Luke Shaw's got him or fucking Carl Walker or whatever in it. No problem.
Yeah, I think so, mate. But yeah,
and then, bro, the tasty game's the Wales one, isn't it? But hopefully we'd have qualified by then, so we can have a couple of beers and chill, man.
Yeah, 100%. I do think England will.
That's Madison plays.
Yeah, I think personally, mate, I think everyone's like downplaying England, which is good. Like, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, to do that.
Because we had just because in the Nations League we didn't play that well. Like, who gives a flying fuck about the Nations League, bro? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
ask where we were in the last fucking proper tournament, bro.
Exactly, the last two, bro. So it's like you got
in it, last
semi-final, and then do you know what I mean? And I think and I think that like. It's going to help England, right? So this is the thing that people are overlooking a little bit. Obviously, the schedule's been pretty crazy, but bro, I swear down, like once you get to the end of a Premier League season, then you have to wait like 2-3 weeks, and then you go into a tournament. Like the England, like obviously there's other nationalities that are playing in the Prem, but every single one of our players is playing in the Prem, right? So. Yeah, I think that it'll help English players that we haven't done a whole Premier League season and then we play the tournament.
No, there is some sort of momentum there as well.
Yeah, but
I think they're going to be full of energy.
I think they're like, so you're going to get a more Premier League style. Like, obviously, the heat. It just depends, like what these air conditions. If it's literally like 20, like if it literally is like 20 degrees in there.
But we'll be playing at the highest intensity level we've ever played at a tournament.
Yeah, ever, because like we're still in that Premier League fucking 100%. Zone, mate. And if
Southgate's going to enforce that,
and we'll, mate, honestly, if England can get to any type of Premier League kind of like intensity, right, bro, that'll blow away a lot of teams, man. I swear it will.
100%. Have you got the run-in if we win our group?
Yeah, so
I saw somebody mentioned Holland, bro.
Yeah,
it scared me slightly.
Yeah, no, because I'm basically the way it works. Well, it's about like who you think's going to win the other groups, and to a certain extent.
So what group are we? Group what?
One sec. Let me get my brackets here, bro.
Just watching something now. So it's popped up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Back in 2013. Former FA chairman Greg Dyke did a prediction of what they wanted to achieve over the next 10 years.
Yeah.
And they've every prediction they've made is correct, and their final one is to win the 2022 World Cup.
Oh, what is that? Who's that? Who is that? Is he like some England?
Greg Dyke, he's left now.
He was like an old English like FA.
Yeah. So he's like. Predicted the Euros, predicted the previous World Cup, and now this one's to win, and everything else in between he's predicted been correct.
No way, bro.
Cover them boys!
Do you know what's funny? I was like, I'm watching this World Cup, bro, at home, yeah. brother, if we get as soon as we get to a quarter final, bro, I'm fucking on a train, lad, straight to fucking Croydon.
Oh, 100%, bro. So I spoke to Chris in it, and I was like, "Come on, bro, we'll watch the USA game together." He's like, "Listen, let's qualify out the group."
Yeah, that's what I'm.
So, bro, as soon as we qualify in it, let's go, bro. Because it's going to be big teams, bro. Just get straight down, go active, bang. Christmas special, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Right, so
it's going to be sick.
Right, so obviously we got. So should we go through all the groups, yeah, and we'll just whiz through and just whack the scores in and then just see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just in regards to if we just start with Qatar, Ecuador, yeah, where are you at with it? Are we just thinking that this 7.4 million is gonna go a long way, and there's gonna be a 1-0 Qatari win here, or are we thinking like football wise, Ecuador probably are obviously just like their sound of the heat. I think Ecuador are decent.
Maybe a draw, brother. Maybe a draw.
Right, so we'll just bash through these so we can just get to it, and otherwise we'll be all night doing it. So
Yeah.
So we'll just bash. I think we're thinking a little 1-1 for the first game there, or a 0-0.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. Both teams to score anyway. Both teams to score.
Right, boom. 1-1 for the Qatar, and then we got Senegal, Netherlands, which would be a pretty fucking good game, man. Obviously, Mane's not playing, but they've got some decent players, man.
That would be a very good game.
But obviously, we're thinking that Netherlands are going to
3-1 Netherlands.
Yeah, good shout. Interesting. So then, obviously, Qatar. So Senegal. So then it's Qatar, Senegal. Yeah. So Senegal have lost and Qatar have drawn. So Qatar would probably need like a fucking win to go through there.
If they're gonna beat any team, it would be Senegal, mate.
Yeah, because think about it, they've got Netherlands then, and they're not going to beat Netherlands, so they're going to have to go all out and try and beat Senegal.
1-0 with 2 red cards in it, just absolutely hacking the Africans, bruv.
So 1-0 Qatar, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it, mate. We're on Samuel Eto'o's side, bro. They're going through.
In it, no jokes.
All right, so after that game, they're going to be top, and then Netherlands, Ecuador. We're saying Netherlands, obviously, with a win there against Ecuador.
Netherlands 2-0, yeah.
2-0, nice. Yeah, I'm having that. And then, at that point, Netherlands have won 2, so they're on 6 points. Qatar have won 1, drawn 1, they're on 4. Ecuador are 1 point, and Senegal have no points with 2 losses. So then we go into the Netherlands-Qatar game. We're saying Netherlands are going to obviously sweep the whole group, yeah?
4-1, 5-0.
Yeah. So we'll go 4-1, fuck it. High-scoring game. And then Netherlands are fully qualified. Senegal...
This is sick.
Senegal are fully out because they've got no points at this stage, yeah? And
See ya.
Ecuador, though, need a win to have a chance of qualifying. So they need like a big...
Who have they got?
They've got Ecuador, Senegal, last game of that group.
Let's get Qatar through, innit?
Right, let me just see what happens if Ecuador win 2-0. Yeah, so if Ecuador win 2-0, they'd qualify. But
yeah, fuck it. Yeah, bro. The boys are going mad over there.
Yeah. Okay, no, but if Ecuador... So, if I do that... Okay, but if Ecuador, I think Ecuador, Senegal, man. But Senegal are out, so I got fuck all to play for. Ecuador want to go through.
Bro, they're depressed. They're crying that Mane's not around.
They're not even scoring, mate. It's 2-0. They're not even scoring.
Yeah, Koulibaly's up scoring own goals, bro.
Yeah, bro, right. So there we go. So then that's that group, bro. So you got Netherlands qualifying top. Oh no! If Ecuador win, bro, no, Ecuador go through. So we
fine. That's more realistic. No, it's more realistic.
So basically, same points, but obviously that's the same points. That's goal diff, mate. So I mean, if you want to tweet that, mate, so Qatar.
Well, but this is when the money talks, isn't it?
Yeah, we're tweaking it, mate. After all the games have been completed, a few goals got rubbed off somewhere. No one knows what happened. But a couple of cheeky ones, couple of Netherlands goals got chucked off, so they only won 2-1.
Yeah.
And before you know it, bro, Qatar have just qualified. Boom, there we go. So that's Group A for Nito. So now we're going to go on to Group B, which is the England group.
This is sick. Oh, Group B's England. Here we go, bruv. We need to spend some time on this.
Okay. England Iran. First game. November 22nd. Let's go. What we say?
Right. I'm saying 2-0, man. but
Yeah.
we're not going to score the second goal till like the 75th.
Yeah. KG, they're quite like Kirosha gets people them organised.
Yeah, KG, like they're like pulling off shit that they've never done before. Their keeper's just doing mad acrobatic saves from like Kane headers and that. You know the ones that's like, and El Bahamdi has fucking just tipped it over the bar, bro. You're like, how the fuck's he done that? He ain't never done that this whole season.
Isn't it, bro?
Fucking Tel be Haifa, bro. Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah,
just doing them things.
Yeah,
the centre half is 42 with the armband on, and he's having a blinder.
Yeah, that's the one, bro. He
retired
retired 3 years ago, bro. But he retired from club football 3 years ago, bro. But he's back, bro.
He's there. But they brought on a black winger at half time who's French, but he's just rapid.
Wait, do you know what it is? Yeah, the Qataris. You know the Olympics, bro. All the Qatar, they've got the fucking Jamaican sprinters and that. They've got the. They got the black dudes doing long jump and that, and you're like, what's going on?
There we go.
Right,
but
so
yeah,
2-0, bro. I think that's fair.
A KG 2-0.
Yeah.
All typical England fans are going to be like, oh, fucking hell, slow start again. But everything's under control. Jordan Pickford's sunburnt to fuck.
Yeah, completely, bro.
Red his forehead with his hat on. He's just got a fucking...
Looking like Jerry Halliwell on holiday, bro. Just completely fucking spanked out. So then we got, obviously, USA Wales. Interesting game, that, bro. Massive game for them.
Wales 1-0. Wales 1-0.
I think, mate, 100%, mate. I think so too.
Kiefer Moore header or Gareth Bale, bruv.
Kiefer Moore header. He would have like one of them where he's jumped and he's in the air for like 45 minutes, bro. Just hands up and bang. Yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah. But aerial presence. They've got fucking. Do you know what I mean? They're coming through the red. They're coming through with the red arrows in it, like both of them.
Bale's probably hit the bar at some point as well.
And then like. The LeBron James of football, fucking Pulisic. That's what they call him, bro, in America. Yeah. Swear down, that's what he's called in America. Ain't doing shit, mate. They've got Weston McKennie. He's like probably their only decent player in form. And then
Dan James is just running around the athletics track around the outside, bro.
Yeah, and then in America, like, who's this geezer, bro? I thought we had all the fucking athletes, bro. So we'll go 1-0 Wales. I think that's a
1-0 Wales is pretty fucking realistic, man. Brother, I need to go piss. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, calm. Right, so guys, once we've got the US of A. So then you got that's a bit loud. Yeah, so then you got Wales and England on 3 points, as we were thinking. But obviously these scores are, because I'm saying, it's like these kind of tournaments are cagey. That's why Gareth Southgate, just going on to England, that's why he said, didn't he? He said that like tournaments are won by the kind of like defensive teams to a certain extent. Not many tournaments are in modern times. A lot of these, obviously, the last 4 World Cups have been won by 4 maybe. The last 3 World Cups have been won by the last 3 World Cups have, that's just my audio, isn't it? Yeah, the last 3 World Cups have been won by European teams. Been like quite cagey affairs, and so that's kind of like Southgate's motto in it. Like, look at the last teams that have won the World Cup. Yeah, I'm just on about in terms of obviously our scoring's like semi-low, but that's kind of like how World Cups kind of like go, right? There's some outlying games, but a lot of games.
It's a momentum thing. It's a momentum thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but there are a lot of games that quite pretty tight, man. But yeah, so then after the first games, England topping the group, just slightly on goal difference, and then we go into Wales, Iran, with Wales probably needing a victory. Needing a victory to then,
and they'll get that Bale back.
I think obviously this is Bale. This is it for Bale, isn't it? Bale's done after the World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Bale will score against Iran.
Bale, 100%. I'm thinking 2-1 maybe.
You call it, bro. Yeah,
2-1. I think Iran will score. Wales will just edge it, maybe later on, 100%. Maybe 2-0, then Iran. I don't know.
I'm thinking 2-0, then Iran pull one back, and it's a bit cagey, and that, but Wales defend for their life.
Yeah, and then we got little brother against big brother, England against US of A. I think we'll smack them, mate.
So if that's our last game and we've already qualified, I think there'll be changes.
So that's our second game. Then we haven't played.
Oh,
Wales
second.
Yet. Yeah.
Sorry, brother. So we've got USA.
Yeah.
I think this is where we need to have a semi-early statement performance.
I think so too, mate. I think this is the statement performance against America.
I think it could be 3-0.
Yeah. I don't think they're scoring, bro.
I think Kane's back in as well. I think Kane opens his account.
100%. Yeah. I think 3-0, perfect. So then we go on to the last games of the group, final match day of the group in Group B. England and Wales, both on 6 points. England on goal difference, but England on goal difference ahead. And this is basically to win the group. We're both qualified. England and Wales have both qualified with this setup that we've had. So they're already qualified.
With us scanning the other group.
Yeah.
If we win.
Yeah.
We play the runners-up of Group who?
Yeah, let me check quickly here for you, brother. So we're Group B, so we'll be... We're B1B. So yeah, 1B would be playing Qatar, mate. Ooh, you're right. We'd be playing Qatar.
Well, if we win it.
Yeah, if we win the group.
So it'd be Qatar/Ecuador, right?
Yeah, Qatar. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Group B. So 1B plays A2. Yeah. That's what.
Right. So we've got to win it then. We've got to win it.
Yeah. Otherwise, we play Netherlands in the.
Yeah, but there you go.
So it's a massive.
I knew Dutch were there. So we've got to win that. So that Wales game is probably more important than the USA statement game.
Yeah. Well, especially if we get to this point and we're needing to play that second team, regardless of.
I'm not happy if we qualify. We have to top the group.
Yeah, 100%. Well, otherwise, we're just in a rut straight away.
We're fucked.
Yeah,
we're
100%. Fucked. And Netherlands are actually even though on paper they don't they've still got some fucking ballers, man.
They've probably they're not tournament specialists like fucking Germany or Italy, but. You just don't want to face them.
They do, even though they don't win it. I don't think they've ever won it, right? But I don't think they get finals, quarters, semi. They just always
something's gonna tick with them at some point, man.
And obviously, just having that, just having De Jong, mate, just that fucking ooze of quality. Gakpo's on fire. Van Dijk's still who he is.
You've got De Jong there. Van der Beek he's not even. Is he in the squad? Van der Beek?
I don't think he's in the squad. He was injured.
So you got De Jong there. You've got Virgil van Dijk. You've got that Brian Bobby, who's fucking dangerous, isn't he?
Yeah. Right. Let me get up.
I think they've got a couple of dangerous players, man.
Yeah. But they'll play. So yeah. Let me get up the fucking squad here.
Memphis Depay.
Yeah, Memphis. It's just but they play that wag horsed up front and shit though. Do you know what I mean? They're not.
Yeah. But he would cause us problems, man.
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's funny, isn't it? Looking at obviously players and thinking, oh, that's not a big name. That's not a big name. And then you get into World Cup, and all of a sudden, it's a
bit dangerous. All of a sudden,
this geezer who plays for fucking Go Ahead Eagles starts absolutely fucking tearing shit up. Do you know what I mean?
Go Ahead Eagles,
whatever. But yeah, England Wales. I'm saying. Where it's going to be, it'll be close because it's Wales, isn't it? And it's just because it's like a home game almost in a sense. I'm thinking 2-1 England. Maybe.
Yeah,
I think it'll be pretty close because it's just because when we played Scotland in Europe.
Yeah, it'll probably be a repeat. It'll probably be a repeat when we played Wales in was it the last World Cup or the last Euros?
I think it was the last World Cup. Yeah.
Sturridge toe poke, wasn't it?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And then you've got the dead rubber, Iran, USA. I think even a draw or an Iran win, mate, I'm saying.
Yeah, fully. Go on, fuck it. Do your Iran win.
Iran win, right? 2-1. There you go. We'll give America 1 goal.
Yeah.
So in that way, so then you got the first 2 knockout games, the Netherlands, Wales, England, Qatar. That's how we've got it.
Cool, bro. I'll be happy with England, Qatar, bro. And then, do you know what? We win that fucking 3-4-5 maybe, and then we're like, right, now we're kicking. Kane scored 4 goals in the tournament. Rashford's bagged a little couple. Do you know what I mean? Grealish might have even chipped in. Phil Foden's got a little one. Maguire's got a little header, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's all...
Yeah. Tick in, and we're fucking confident.
Tick in, mate. Madison's back to fitness. Grealish is getting more minutes than he did in the Euros.
Yeah.
Mason Mount's sitting down.
Yeah. I think
Bellingham's absolutely running the show.
Yeah. 100. Bellingham, man. I think this is
Bellingham's going to be young player of the tournament, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe even player of the tournament.
Yeah.
Please, bro. Please, Jude. Please. I love you so much, man.
Bro. It'll be a madness, mate. So, right, Group C, yeah? We're in Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland.
Oh!
Yeah, bro. So, you got 11 goals. So, we got Argentina, Saudi Arabia. So, how many?
4.
Yeah.
Messi's going to score 2.
Yeah. Messi, mate. He's lifting the fuck
up. But Messi's 12-1 to be top goal scoring, though.
No way.
12s, bro. 12s, bro. My boy got 12s 2 days ago.
You see the stats all that they come out that 60% of men in England are worried about how much you're going to lose during the World Cup gambling. 60%.
We buy that percentage.
Bro, 60% of the English male population are worried.
Because it's Christmas, isn't it? Bro. That's what's going to happen. Bro, like these blokes have got kids and that, wives, mortgages, energy prices are through the roof. They've just lumped fucking 5 bags on Qatar to win 1-0 in the second half and Ecuador spanked him 3-0.
They're like, bro, it's either wooden sticks, bro, or fucking to heat up this gaff or we're fucking flying.
Listen, babe, we can't afford the turkey. So we're going to go kebab house, all right?
Yeah, we've got the Twizzlers out, bro. The Twizzlers are
Listen,
out.
babe. Remember them smiling potato faces? You like them, don't you? You like them. Don't worry, the kids will love it. What presents have you got the kids? Listen, I've got a couple things on Klarna, yeah?
I Klarna'd the turkey, babe. It's all good.
On Deliveroo, innit?
Oh, dude. Right, this is an interesting one.
Don't worry. Go on.
Mexico, Poland.
Tight as the Lord.
Yeah.
2-2.
Yeah, good
2-2.
Good shout.
Lever's back in.
Yeah, both. Nice.
Yeah, probably.
And then you got Poland, Saudi Arabia. So Poland, they get bang.
Lever again. He could be a shout for top guy. No, they ain't going to fucking progress.
3-0.
Yeah, Lever. Yeah.
No, I'm not having Saudi Arabia, mate. Come on, Jesus Christ.
No, bruv, no. I think they might concede the most goals in the tournament.
Yeah, mate. I remember. Do you remember?
Mexico and Argentina are going to pepper them.
Bro, Saudi Arabia. I remember him in like I think it was 2002 World Cup, and they were getting absolutely dunked on. I think they lost like 7-1. But obviously, I was saying during your tournament,
I'm sure like 11 of them didn't have a club, or 10 of them didn't have a club.
Yeah, it was something mad, bro. And like,
what was it like Al Habsi in goal, bruv?
Yeah, something mad, but like
from Wigan.
I remember when what was it? It was the fucking World Cup. Yeah, I remember. There you go, World Cup. Yeah, I remember when you went to tour before. I was gonna say they're like the level of like back in the day, the worst team in the World Cup. There was some embarrassing teams, right? So it was like there were some games that were just. But now I feel like the weaker teams, it's like truncated a bit more. Do you know what I mean? So there's like way
100%.
more competitive games, but still.
Well, the perfect example of a round being in the top 20, bro.
There you go, exactly. So that shit just never used to be a case. But right, so then we go Argentina, Mexico.
Good game, bro. That's like a Copa America, bro.
Yeah,
it's going to be fierce. There's going to be yellows.
Yeah.
Messi might get kicked, bro.
Yeah, it might not be as fucking clean cut. It's not going to be an absolute whitewash, maybe. But I think
1-1, maybe 1-1, maybe 2-1 Argentina.
Yeah. I can't be fucking betting against my man Leo. I think they're going to have
coming in.
to.
This is tournament, isn't it?
Yeah, this is his tournament, mate. 2-1,
yeah.
2-1. Right, so then we move on to at this stage, after 2 games, we have Argentina on 6 points, Poland on 4, Mexico on 1, and the Saudis on zilch. So then we've got Poland, Argentina, which is to win the group, basically. Fucking big game, that, man. Lewandowski.
Do you reckon Messi's getting rested at any point?
Not at this... No. Last World Cup, innit? Every game.
Just fucking start me. Give me that fucking armband,
I mean, they're through here, obviously, but if they don't... I mean, if they draw, they win the group, right? So that's kind of where it's at. Basically, if both teams draw, then they both go through. So it's one of them ones, mate. So it might be a draw, you know. You know, one of them ones.
Just a nil-nil? Level rested and Messi rested?
Well,
they both kind of know the crack.
Well, they both know that if they draw, Argentina win the group and Poland come second, and I think
I
Poland.
think it's a draw, bro.
So we go 1-1.
Poland more than happy with qualifying, mate.
Yeah, I think 1-1 there because they're both like, listen, we're winning the group. We're sound. We're qualifying. So then that leaves Saudis against Mexico as a dead rubber.
Mexico are battering them as well. Saudi are coming away with the worst goal difference, mate.
Yeah, so we're saying 3-0 Mexico. Fuck
yeah, 3-0, man.
So yeah, Saudis are with a -10, taking it, holding it. So then,
yeah, firm in it.
So then we've got Argentina and Poland through. So we're gonna go to Group D, bro. Right. So this is an interesting one because I've got.
So wait, so the winner of the Argentina group plays the winners of this group, or second place in this group.
Second place in this group, and which is juicy.
Okay.
Because I think.
Come on, then. Here we go.
I think that Denmark are gonna win this group, bro.
Go on.
I think because Denmark played France recently, bro, and they absolutely tore them apart, man. Denmark are
name me the group. Name me the group. Name me the 4 teams.
France, Australia, Denmark, Tunisia. So this is one of the most like clean cut groups, bro. Australia are probably the worst. Australia one of the worst teams, probably with the Saudis in the tournament. I think.
Yeah, Tunisia are not bad, are they?
Nah, they've got Hannibal from us, Hannibal Nedjby. They've got some.
Nedjby, yeah.
Right, let me get them up, bro. Let me just see who they got in their team.
Got. I bet there's a hidden gem in there.
Yeah, of course there will be. Fixtures. So we got Denmark, Tunisia. Right, let's see who the fuck's in their team. So that Tunisia played on the 16th. So they just played Iran and beat them in a friendly 2-0.
Yeah, fair.
Let's have a look. See if it doesn't give you the fucking... lineups, bang. They got Slimani. I think that's a Slimani.
Yeah, from Leicester. That's the old striker, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, brother, I've no idea. Jaziri. Oh, nah, bro. We don't know any of these, bro.
Fair.
Nah. I mean, they might play for some. They'll probably all play for European clubs probably these days. I think Tunisia are a lot better, well travelled. Okay, striker. Yeah. Jaziri. Who the fuck do you play for, bro? 1 sec.
Yeah, fair.
He plays for Zamalek, mate. So he ain't. No. Don't know where that is. Zamalek, and then fuck Tunisia. Yeah. So I think Denmark 2-0. They don't concede many. They're good, solid team. They've got.
They are. They've got Højbjerg and Eriksson, bro.
That's like solid.
That's what you want. They've got that Damsgaard as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Good team, mate. They got and then good team. Let's have a little.
Who's the boy that scored the free kick against us for Denmark in the Euros?
Isn't that Damsgaard? I think it was him, you know.
That Damsgaard is the young lad, didn't it? Brown hair. I think when they've got the centre back in it, they've got Norgard, didn't they?
Yeah, that Damsgaard he was in Serie A, wasn't he? I think.
He got a move off the back of that tournament, didn't he? Because I think Leeds or Fulham were looking at him.
Yeah. I think so. So we go fixtures.
Did he go Napoli, Damsgaard? Or Lazio?
Nah, he said something. It's like Sampdoria or something, I think.
Fair.
Let's have a look. Lineups. Yeah, so they got that Dolberg who plays for...
Kasper Dolberg's a boy.
Yeah, here we go. Damsgaard plays for... Oh, bruv, Damsgaard's at Brentford now, geez.
Oh!
Yeah, and he's not been playing... He don't play loads. He's on the bench against Brighton, Chelsea.
He come Prem.
Look at us with fucking minimal ball knowledge there about him.
Not many people can test us, but fair.
No, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even realise where the fuck was he, man? But yeah, Brentford, madness. Flash score's just a fucking weird one on your computer. I can't even get onto it. But anyway, yeah, they've got a solid as fuck team. And then we've got France, Australia, a complete blowout.
Bruv, do you know what, bruv? With France,
yeah,
they just have this perfect knack of either completely fucking it every tournament, bro, They either completely fuck it or they win it. There's no middle ground.
Yeah, so they either get groups or they either win it, bro. Yeah.
But if they're playing the final, they're winning it. If they're playing the semi-final, they're winning it. Otherwise, they get knocked out at last 16 or quarters.
Yeah, they got fucking dunked out by it was Switzerland on it in the Euros. They lost to the Swiss.
Yeah, something weird, bro.
Yeah, because they were doing. I remember like they were winning. I think they were winning like 2-0, and ended up drawing 2-2, and then they went out on pens.
Madness, mate.
Yeah, because Pogba bagged a fucking unreal goal. They went 2-0 up, and they were all just like, "We fucking
cruising.
We're through." Yeah, and then they ended up.
Yeah. So what? Do you think there's going to be no collapse in the French team? Is Mbappe going to kick up a stink?
Yeah.
Nkunku's just pulled out as well.
Yeah.
He's a fucking ball. I'm gutted for him.
Yeah, same, bro. I saw him get when he got injured in training.
Yeah, but you see, it was Camavinga, just a normal change, and they're racially abusing Camavinga now. Everyone on Twitter.
No way,
crazy,
bro.
mate. Camavinga's a fucking boy. Watch him, bro.
Yeah, he's
next
unreal.
Euros, bro.
He's
Fuck off,
unreal.
mate.
Even when he first
Fuck
went to
off,
Madrid,
mate.
he's not playing as much at the moment because they play Tuchemeni, Cruz, and Modric. So no, that's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
And Valverde, whatever, but in Madrid. But
Valverde is a bad boy, by the way.
but,
Fucking
mate, you know how much
hell.
they signed him? They signed him for like 4.5 mil.
Bro.
Unbelievable, isn't
See
it?
the power in his shot.
Yeah, unbelievable. And then he also the way he
Joe-
travels with the ball, bro. He can
Yeah,
play
yeah.
wind.
He's one of my favourite players this year, bro.
100%, bro. Unbelievable. mate.
Fucking guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
France. I mean, they're going to beat Australia, aren't they? So I'm thinking.
they have.
Bro,
If
you're
they just do
doubting. I
win-
can hear doubt in your voice. Bro.
Yeah, man. Just because France like to do this, bruv. Remember, World Cup 2002, bruv. Papa Booper Diop, bruv.
Dancing around the
R.I.P. Papa Booper, bruv.
in it, bro. Big time.
Legend, the fridge, bruv.
The fridge,
But
bro.
yeah.
Fulham, mate. All that.
Yeah, mate. But surely they can't have a fuck up like that again.
No.
Well, do you know what? It all depends if Mbappe is going to be a dickhead or not.
Nah, I think they'll do it. That's what I'm saying. I think they'll finish second in this group, in my opinion. I just think they're like Denmark. I think Denmark, man.
So where do you think France are dropping points, bro?
Against Denmark, that's it. I think they're.
What, a draw?
I think Denmark beat
Or
France.
lose?
I think Denmark beat France. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, they
Okay.
just beat them. I know. Again, I'm using like I'm being hypocrite because I'm saying it doesn't matter about England losing in their Nations League games.
Yeah.
But without Pogba, without Kante, I know they still got Tuchemeni, Camavinga, Rabiot.
Nah, but still, brother, without Paul, without Kante, them two together go like fucking
Yeah, bro.
peanut butter jelly, bro.
Yeah, bro, innit? So I'm thinking, yeah, but anyway, so we'll go.
Go on then. Let's back Denmark to go through what on goal difference,
Well, if they
or
beat,
Denmark to do France.
yeah, because I think Denmark will. I really do think they'll beat them, mate. I don't know why.
Let's do it.
Or like, okay, do you think that's going to be a draw, bro? I think you're leaning towards a draw, probably. Yeah, France.
I'm leaning towards a draw personally.
Let's go 1-1 there. I think.
Because you still got players just like Griezmann who can just do a little something, bro.
Yeah.
Osman Dembele, bro, as well,
he's
man.
been cooking on it this season.
And he's not been injured, bro. He's fit.
He's put the fucking the pad
Trust
down.
me,
He's
bruv.
put the fucking Xbox down, and he's fucking cooking. Yeah. He's so
cooking,
talented,
mate.
bro. That geezer, bro.
Bro,
Both feet, mate.
come
It's
on.
ridiculous, bro. But yeah, so Tunisia, Australia. I think Tunisia might do something.
Tunis 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 Tunisia. So
They ain't got no Tim Cahill no more, bruv.
No. And then we go in.
No Harry Kuehl, bruv.
No Viduka, bro.
Ain't
They
it?
had some fucking gems, bro.
Yeah, mate.
So then we got Tunisia, France. I'll go.
Tunisia and France are boys, though, isn't it? All French speaking, right?
So I'll go 1-3 to France, 3-1.
Yeah.
And then Australia, Denmark again.
Little Hugo Lloris error, innit?
In it, just
Probably he parries it,
too
bro.
busy smoking the fucking.
Yeah, not wearing his rainbow captain armband.
Yeah. He's like, fuck these, bro. He's mad. He's a mad bastard. He's like, but fair enough. He's like, mate, why are we trying to make
No,
these
mate,
stands?
I said the same, though, to be fair.
So that's 2. I'll go 2-0 down against Australia. So then we got France going through.
Yeah.
On goal difference, which is probably the way
It probably will go, yeah. We're going for, I think we're going for the bettor's opinion. The gamblers.
And then you have Argentina, Denmark, France, Poland. So we're keeping Messi away from France. So I agree with that. We're keeping that boy away from the fucking danger zone, bro. Again, nice. Right, so we've gone through. Let's just fucking recap. We've got Group A, Netherlands, Qatar. Group B, England, Wales. Group C, Poland, Argentina. Group D, France, Denmark. So now we're into the bottom half of the draw. So we got Spain. This is pretty fucking... All these groups are tasty, mate. Honestly, I'm looking forward to fucking all these games. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan.
I think that's a hard group, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm with you there, brother.
It's Costa Japan are not shit either, man.
No, they got some decent players, man. Obviously, like they've got like what there's a geezer that plays for
Tomiyasu, no?
Yeah, Tomiyasu. There's a geezer. He plays for Eintracht Frankfurt. Right, let's just get Japan up here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that geezer, that Kurt, the geezer I listened to. I was just listening to him when I was just taking the dog for a walk then. And he's doing it, and he's obviously like mad messy guy. Well, not like, he's just like me almost. And he's doing like the Portugal group, and he's doing it, and he's a funny bastard, man. And like all these Ronaldo fans are in the chat, and he's just like, and then he basically does it where South Korea go qualify instead of Portugal. It's really funny. He's got like 2,000 people just absolutely destroying him in the. Right, here we go. Squad bang.
That'll be happening to you soon, brother.
Hopefully so, bro. You too, mate.
Yeah, of course, bruv.
So which one is it? Takumi, is it maybe? Oh, it's Minamino, isn't it? Minamino, is he playing?
Minamino's a baller.
Yeah, Minamino's decent, isn't he? So you got.
He's just probably just neat and tidy, isn't it?
Yeah. So you got Tommy.
Look good when he went on loan at Southampton.
Yeah. This is it. Kamada, his name is. Yeah.
What about they got Yoshida as well, that's centre half from Southampton.
So they're not bad, mate. So I'm saying that like they're gonna make like so Germany Japan's the first game. I'd like you were saying, like Germans obviously it's a cliche thing and it always solid as fuck. They've got like a great midfield. So they've got Kimmich, Goretzka.
Styler.
Yeah, like obviously they've got Musiala. Yeah, exactly. They've got Kimmich, Goretzka, and Gundogan in midfield.
I think Musiala's going to start.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, mate, he's like
he's so good.
Bro, he's literally like German's full on like star boy by an absolute just countryman.
I wish he picked England because it'd be
bro. Imagine, mate. But is he like? I've never heard him speak in an interview. Is he like fully like German the way he talks?
Never seen him in an interview. No, I think he's an English boy. You know.
Is he?
I think he's an English boy.
He just moved over there and
Chelsea, innit? He would come through Chelsea, didn't he, for years? Yeah, but part of Chelsea's academy for years and years and years, and then went to Bayern. Yeah, I'm sure he's an English boy.
Yeah, mad.
I'm 99% sure because I see something on Twitter where all the countries in the World Cup they put their players' actual flag next to them. And I'm sure in Germany's column, Messiah had an English flag next to him.
Yeah, fair. Well, like where they were born or like their mothers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Raheem Sterling had Jamaica flag next to him and stuff.
Yeah. Fair. Right then. So we're saying, I think Germany and Japan will be semi-close, but the Germans obviously.
Germany, it's got to be Germany, innit?
Yeah, well, I think we might go with two.
Gnabry, Sané.
Their defense is a bit. They always concede. They do concede the odd goal. So we're saying like.
Is Mats Hummels still playing at the back there?
I don't think so. Let's have a look.
Who's Germany's centre halves?
That's Sula that plays for Bayern.
Yeah, fair.
Squad results. So let's go off their Nations League game against England. The 3-3 game against England. Lineups.
Bad game that.
Yeah, well, so they got that Schlotterbeck and Sula.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's Schlotterbeck plays for Dortmund, and then I'm pretty sure Sula's and Sula plays for
Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern. Yeah. So I'm thinking, they got but he's not been like massively impressive, like playing for them.
I think their midfield just wins the game in it with Kimmich.
Insane, mate. It's like probably the best midfield in the.
Yeah, it's just the most. It's probably the most. What's the word?
The Spain one as well is mad, but yeah.
Just the most like.
like functional, and
Fixed,
fluid.
functional. There you go. That's the word. The most functional, fit-in midfield.
Yeah.
Kimmich is so intelligent as well, man.
Yeah, they've just got a bit of like it's like they're stealing it with Goretzka, and then Kimmich is just like they're both like Goretzka. Just
Massage decision making and is a fucking absolute joke as well.
Absolute joke. It makes no sense, mate, the way that kid plays.
Yeah.
So I got like 2-1 Germany because I don't think it's going to be like mad. The first game, semi-KG.
Who's playing up front for them?
For the
So you've got
Germans.
Gnabry and Sané. Who's going to be their main man down the middle?
Yeah, because fucking old fucking Werner's injured, and I don't even know if he plays anyway. But
Is Timo injured?
Yeah. But I don't think he even starts anymore. I don't think he starts.
And also Marco Reus is out because he hit a bit of form and got injured. He's missed so many fucking major tournaments for Germany.
Yeah, bro. He just so many games in general, bro. That he like moves that he could have added. Like he was at one point. Remember, like it was like everyone was after him, like Madrid. Everyone.
He was so sick at one point.
Yeah.
He's playing down the middle.
Right, one sec. Yeah, so they were just they're starting with Havertz up top, man.
Oh, Kai Havertz, of course.
And then they got Sané, maybe Gnabry.
Deep lane 9 in it, and he just gets Sané and fucking Serge down the wing, getting him behind in it.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think like it's just a midfield, like you said, and then Musiala just doing bits. Sané is obviously always a threat. Gnabry's, even though he hasn't like the most incredible of seasons, he's still
a fucking very good footballer.
Yeah, bro. So I'm thinking 2-1 Germany.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
They're quite efficient. Spain, Costa Rica. So the Spanish, obviously.
But the South American teams are just fucking. They're just gritty. They're just steely, innit? Just like same as like a Uruguay, Paraguay, Colombia. They're hard to beat, man.
Yeah, I think that Campbell still plays up front for them. That Campbell.
Who?
Campbell. Fucking what's his name? That Campbell.
Oh, from Arsenal, Joel Campbell.
Yeah, bro. I swear he's still going, bro. One second, let's have a look.
Is Paolo once upon there, or what?
Hey, Paolo, bro, what absolute bad boy legend, Paolo. yeah, right.
So, the South Americans, they've just got the masters at the dark arts, so there's not going to be many goals there, bro.
Yeah, tournament football, bro, as well. So they've got.
Bro, have they not got that nutty keeper? Oh, is it the Mexican keeper, the long hair with the headband? Who's the one that always just comes out for the tournament?
Yeah, that was that. Like he's like a chower or
something. A chocho or something. Is he Mexican?
Nah, he's Colombian, bro. I think Colombian.
Ah, fair.
Yeah. So they've got some from who they've got that. Is it Brian Ruiz? I'm pretty sure.
Brian Ruiz, yeah, he's played for Fulham.
I'm pretty sure it's him, isn't it? Right.
Good footballer.
Yeah, Brian Ruiz, bro. He's 37 now. Mad. Yeah, so he's there.
37, fucking hell.
Wild, innit? So you got Brian Ruiz, you got Campbell. How old's Campbell now, bro?
Campbell's got to be 30.
Bang 30. As if he's only 30 though, mate. Wild. Yeah, so he's playing back in Costa Rica now, I think. Club Leon. That sounds pretty Costa Rican too. So yeah, they got Campbell and Ruiz. What Zamora's this here, bro? Let's have a look.
Not Bobby, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're not going to do loads of, but like you said, mate, steely, hard game.
Just dark hearts, mate. Dark hearts, bro.
But then you got Spain, bro. Right, look, mate, Spain's.
Yeah, you've got Pedro, Gavi, and Busquets.
Mate, Pedri, Gavi, and Rodri, mate.
Rodri as well. Fucking hell.
That is just too much, bro, to handle to a certain extent. So, like, yeah, I think it'll be again tight.
Can we just fucking take a moment? No Thiago and no David De Gea.
Yeah, so obviously I think Thiago, mate, has been pretty like. Even though I fucking love him as a football player, like in terms of.
How can he not be in the squad, bro?
No. Yeah, is he just not in the squad? No, not at all.
Bro, he's not in the World Cup squad. Nor is David De Gea.
Yeah.
Spain Federation come out and said, we hope David De Gea enjoys his retirement, and he said, "I've never retired for Spain."
Oh, is that really what happened? No way.
Yeah, bro. A couple of days ago.
That's fucking wild, mate. Yeah, I mean,
how sad is that?
I think it's just because, obviously, like you just can't play with his feet De Gea that well. Even though he's improved for us as United, and like he's our keeper.
Bro, just a backup goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, who they've even got in there?
Who they got? But don't tell me they've got the Brighton goalkeeper.
No, mate. He starts.
David Raya.
He starts, bro.
Raya.
He starts.
David Raya.
No,
Raya.
One sec.
Something Raya.
Check it out. Yeah.
He's a good goalkeeper. He's not better than David De Gea, though.
Nah, but it's like I think he's just like right. We just have to play with our feet regardless. That's it. He's very like ideological in here. What's his name? Fucking
Who's the Spain?
Luis Enrique.
Ah, yeah, Enrique, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty like but they all proper like. He's done a good job with them, man.
But you can't not have
So
Thiago
their
in the squad.
keepers, yeah, David Raya, like you said, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And then they got Sanchez. Sanchez is the one that plays for. Sanchez is the one that plays for. Who is he? I think Robert Sanchez. Isn't he the one that plays for Brighton? Yeah, he plays for Brighton.
Wasn't he at Brighton as well?
That's the what? What? Nah, they're not. They haven't got two keepers, bro. Sure.
Where's that Raya? I'm sure. Where's Raya?
Yeah, I don't think he's at.
He's not in the Prem.
No, I don't think so.
Fair.
One sec,
Sanchez was the one I'm talking about, but I've definitely heard Raya.
Yeah. So I'm just interested to see who this fucker plays for, because I'm pretty sure that's the geezer that starts in it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, he's at Brentford, so you're right there. They're both keepers in the Prem. Yeah, so but it's mad in it. Brighton and a Brentford keeper, mad in it.
Middle table clubs, yeah. And you got De Gea, who's above all of them.
Yeah,
mad.
So yeah, so
No
what are we thinking? What are we thinking in regards to?
Sorry, bro, you got so Spain against who?
Spain, Costa Rica.
Spain need to win that.
Yeah, 100%.
But they haven't got out and out goal scorers, right?
No, Morata will be playing most likely, right?
Yeah, but he's fucking missing sitters for fun again, mate.
He's like beautiful with everything else, or like good, like across the board.
Yeah, he's good at other bits.
Can't shoot, can't. He does everything right, and just isn't a goal scorer.
Let's call it. I'm calling that a draw, you know.
Yeah, I felt that in. Yeah, I thought that's what you were going to say. We'll go 1-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go 2-2. What are you thinking? I don't think it's going to be like well.
Yeah. Draw. Definitely sharing the points.
Right, let's go 2-2. Might be a mad one.
Yeah.
Free flowing in that game.
Yeah, fully, bruv.
So then we got Germany on winning the first game, 3 points. Spain and Costa Rica on 1, and Japan on 0. And then we're going into Japan, Costa Rica. Japan
I think it's another draw.
Yeah, I think so too, bruv.
Yeah, it's another draw, mate. I think it's goals though.
2-2. 1-1.
Yeah. Again, yeah. Costa Rica are going to be scoring and shipping.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. It's interesting. That's what's good about the World Cup. You know, like the culture clash of like Japan, Costa Rica, of just like the styles.
Yeah, man.
Japan's like more methodical.
You can't compare the styles, innit?
But that's what's so good about it.
But also, them smaller nations just will go gun ho. All they want to do is just win. Like, let's just fucking score and get the fans behind us and share a moment together.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like it's I think the Costa Rica, your South American teams are just more comfortable in that environment of like tournament football, right? Just in general, like they almost get like the rub off Argentina and Brazil.
Yeah. They get that. What's it? That sort of samba magic in it.
Yeah, they're like, wait, we're South American too, bro. What the fuck? Like, what?
Yeah. And also Brazil and Argentina are semi-backing them. They'll have like Brazil and Argentina fans in there as well.
Yeah, 100%. Cool. So we got that as a draw, and then we're going into the fucking daddy, mate. Probably one of the standout fixtures of the group stage. Spain against Germany. The midfield battle, mate. It's going to be a fucking.
What battle that's going to be? Messiah against Pedri and Gavi and Kimmich.
Yeah.
Wow.
Madness. I think Spain might do it, bro.
I don't know. Do you reckon it's going to be a cagey affair?
No. I
don't think it's going to be cagey either. To be fair,
it's going to be a fucking tight but free flowing game. But I reckon the scoreline will end up being close, right?
I think that game there will kind of set the tone for the quality moving forward for the qualified teams.
Yeah. I know what you mean, because it's like one of
the that's the juiciest group game, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, especially like in terms of the two most talented squads.
Apart from France and Denmark, innit?
Yeah. But in terms of just like pure talent on a pitch, or
poor young talent on the pitch,
technique, like actual good talent. So yeah, that's like where some of the best, like there's like 3 of the best youngsters in the world are playing in that game.
I'm going to back Germany. I think Germany's midfield for me is more favourable to me, and I think Kai Havertz as well. Just better finisher than.
Let's have a look how Spain have been doing over the past fucking year.
Yeah.
results. So they're doing all. They're not doing too bad, man.
Inconsistent,
Mm, they'll lose a few. So like, yeah, they're losing a few, winning a few. Yeah, it's a bit like you said, inconsistent. They beat the team they should beat, but then they got losses to Italy, Sweden, France. Drew against Portugal, lost to Switzerland in the Nations League 2-1. Yeah, and then they beat Portugal at the end of the Nations League. Tricky one, mate. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's go with that then, right? So you want to go with Germany? Do you want to go?
I think Germany. I think maybe a 1-0.
Yeah, fair. Okay, let's go 1-0. Keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, Manuel Neuer just fucking commanding.
Yeah, see, I'm just thinking Spain obviously play good football. I think Germany. I think it'll be 2-1, bro.
I think Germany got a bit more of a product, man.
I'm gonna go 2-1, bro, because I think Germany.
Fair.
I think Germany gonna concede, mate. They're not as like they're more free flowing now than like even though they've
ever been
efficient Germany, but they're kind of like a little bit more towards.
Yeah, like, they're more open to leaking.
But they'll score. Yeah, so let's go 2-1 Germany, no problem. And then we've got Japan, Spain. Spain. Like have to win.
Back to them.
Have to win. Yeah.
That's a Morata will score too.
So we'll go. I think we'll go 3-1 Spain.
Yeah, Pedro will probably back.
And then you're in a mad position, bro, because then you got Costa Rica, Germany. Costa Rica win, they go through. That's their.
Yeah, that game there is the beauty of the World Cup. There.
Yeah, 100%. Explain
that fixture there is the beauty of the World Cup, where again a South American team who were never in the running, never been a favourite, but always one of them teams always qualifies. Whether it's a Paraguay, Uruguay, Costa Rica, Colombia. Colombia are normally more of the favourite ones, but always one or two of them qualify, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. There's always is always a dark horse, man.
Like and then there's always one big dog who doesn't qualify.
So you're thinking that Spain might be that big dog that doesn't qualify? Okay, but then you're obviously Germany now. Basically, Germany would be through, but they obviously. So at this point here, so with everything, so onto this Costa Rica Germany game.
Yeah,
you got. Then, as it stands going into that game, Germany on 6 points, Spain on 4, Costa Rica on 2, right? So, Germany know that they have won the group.
Yeah.
So then it's like all the incentive is on Costa Rica. So what you're saying that Costa Rica are going to do an upset and beat Germany and knock Spain out at the group stage?
I can't see Germany losing.
No, I think Germany win. Costa Rica go all out.
Costa Rica go out and it's a respectable tournament for them, yeah?
Yeah, but I think they score, but then they leak 3 because Germany best player. But those two games kick off at the same time, right? So they're not even going to know what the crack's going to be. So I think Germany too.
Maybe in the other side of the group will I don't know. There's going to be a South American team who's not Brazil or Argentina who are going to qualify.
Yeah. I think maybe not this. I think it probably is going to be Germany. I just don't think they're good enough, mate. I think Costa Rica were like when Campbell, Ruiz, and a few others were actually like this is like.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yeah, this is
too late.
37-year-old Ruiz. Yeah, too late.
Saying, bro. So yeah, I've gone 2-1 Germany there.
Fine.
So then we've got Germany qualifying with 9 points, winning all games. Spain. Just about going through 4 points, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, and then Costa Rica drawing a couple of games in Japan.
Yeah.
Just with that singular point, I think that's pretty.
Yeah, that's fucking spot on, bro.
I think that's spot on, bro. So then that's Group D done, mate. Nice. So then we're going on. Group E done. So we go on to Group F, mate. Interesting.
This is sick. This for prediction thing, but this is class.
Yeah, big time. And obviously, we'll just, mate, as the whole World Cup's going through, mate, we can just fucking...
Bro, we'll just keep doing it, mate.
Keep doing it, bro, 100%. And we'll go through the knockouts, probably. We'll do all the group stages today, yeah? What we got? Yeah, we'll do the group stages today. We've got 3 more. Bash through these. And then on another day, like obviously maybe when the World Cup's going, then we can just like once the knockouts are all done or whatever, then we can fucking go at the bracket as well.
I'd be down to go through the England game straight after with you. If it depends if I'm out boozing and doing what's not good for me. But if not, then we can definitely catch up after the England game.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm going to be streaming it anyway. So after the game, bro, whether you're licked or not, bro, obviously you let me know where you're at. Yeah. So then you just come through on the Zoom, bro, and I'll link you in, mate, and we'll fucking go out here, bro. I'll have the fucking bevies out here anyway. So
yeah, make sure you got the bevies on the go, bro, because I'll be tanked up to fuck on Monday, mate. Not asked, mate.
Yeah, 100%. Where are you going to watch it, bro? Where are you watching the England game? Do you know? Or not?
So I've got half day at work, but my supervisors and that, they're all fucking all on it. So we're getting a full day's money, which is a touch. Fair. Slipping off at 11, coming back down here, going straight to the boozer.
All the boys, yeah. All the home, like, yeah.
No, a lot of the home boys have moved out, so they're working from home. But it'll be like me and Ollie Druin and a few like local lads.
Yeah, sick.
A few of the local numbers will be flying about.
Yeah, nice. Sick. Right, this is an interesting group, bro, because you got.
Go on.
Because a lot so you got, this is the very, very interesting group. Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. I think Belgium are fully past it, bro. Like, there's no one that were like, you got Tielemans and KDB, of course, and Courtois. Apart from that, bro.
I think Lukaku will turn it around again.
He's injured, bro. He's injured. He's out. He's not.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's injured, bro. He's injured. Lukaku's injured. Hazard.
Keys Mertens.
Yeah, maybe. Right, let's have a look. Let's go.
And Trossard's on fire.
Yeah, Trossard, bro.
Trossard's going to get a move in January, you know.
I'd fucking have Trossard. Where do you reckon?
Yeah, well, you boys are in for him, bro.
Yeah, I'd have Trossard all day, bro. What a player. It's interesting. Imagine if fucking Chelsea just get him. Imagine it just another one of Brighton's fucking players goes. Or like
I could see it, though.
Yeah, 100%. I think Trossard will end up going Chelsea, mate. I reckon, maybe. Just because of the Potter thing.
He looked well in the Chelsea kit as well, to be fair. The blue in it.
Right, so they've got... maybe Lukaku isn't injured then, bro.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's come back from injury and he's just overweight. And he bagged in Europa.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm sure he bullied a couple teams recently, man.
Final squad. Oh, and the final squad has a few changes. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is it then. I'm pretty sure, right? So you got Lukaku, Hazard, Carrasco, Mertens.
Thorgan Hazard.
No, he's not in the squad.
No,
he is. Sorry. Yeah, these are just the forwards.
Oh, sorry.
There's a lot of fucking forwards, that, bro. It's a fat squad, that, bro. What's it?
Belgium missed their golden era, man.
That's where basically
I'm working towards.
So they came third in the World Cup in 2018.
That was their moment to win it.
And I think 2014 was when they were absolutely mad.
They should have been in the final against France.
Yeah, 100%. Who did they lose to? I can't remember who the fuck they lost to, bro. Fuck knows.
France.
Oh, was it France who they lost to in the semis?
Yeah. And we lost to Croatia, innit?
Yeah, so they've still got that Jeremy Doku.
And so it should have been Belgium, Croatia final, Belgium win the World Cup. That's what it should have been.
Yeah. But yeah, so they've still got some, like obviously the midfield, Witzel old, De Bruyne obviously just on absolute smoke this season. Tielemans just bagging absolute.
Tielemans is foul form as well.
Yeah, bro. And then
Trossard.
Trossard, like Thomas Meunier they've got a midfielder here. Onana, who's from Everton.
Bruv, he's fucking sick.
Innit? He's unreal. So they've still...
He's so dynamic.
Castagna he's not too bad still.
Leicester boy, yeah.
But their defence, bro. Toby.
Bruv, Vertonghen's 35, 36.
I think older, maybe.
I'm sure Vertonghen's 36.
Yeah, so they've got sick keeper, obviously, Courtois. Then you got Toby, who's playing in Belgium somewhere. Vertonghen is in Benfica, I think. Then Donker... Obviously,
Donker's all right.
Yeah. So they've got. It's just the defense is probably a bit old, a bit past it more so than anything. And then obviously, like Hazard.
Where's a Kanji? Is a Kanji in there?
Nah, where the fuck is he? Is he Belgium, bro?
Where is he from?
Swiss.
Like de Giroud.
Yeah. Exactly like that. Yeah. So the squad's obviously names squad's past it.
Squad is past it. Yeah, nah. They're not the Belgian they was before, bro.
And you got Morocco, a fucking decent team, bro.
Who they got, cuz?
They got Ziyech.
He scored from the halfway line the other day, didn't he? You see it?
Did he?
Mental goal, yeah.
Sick. Yeah, he's just had a fucking shit time at Chelsea, mate. Like he's okay.
Yeah, he's going back to Ajax, isn't he?
Okay, so they got Ziyech, they got En-Nesyri, Youssef En-Nesyri played for Sevilla, I think.
Okay.
En-Nesyri, that guy, he's a sick player. Then they also got Boufal, who's
Boufal.
West Ham,
Where was he at? Yeah, Boufal's West Ham, yeah.
And that's fucking, I don't mean, and then that's all I know in the forward line. But they're just like a good, like, do you know, like Moroccan, they're all
good
the
African
same.
team.
Yeah. You know, like obviously I know Mahrez isn't Moroccan, but you know, like Algerian Moroccan players are all kind of like techie.
They're good. They're techie.
And so the first game, Morocco, Croatia. Croatia, obviously.
Croatia win.
Yeah, I think I'm saying.
2-1.
Obviously, Modric isn't playing, is he? Modric's retired, I think. Was Modric last World Cup, maybe? Or I think it's his last.
No, it's Modric's not playing. That changes everything.
No, I think this probably. Okay, I think this might. No, he's still playing for fucking Madrid. There's no way he's not in the fucking.
He's got to be playing for Croatia. It's got to be his last one.
Yeah, it's got to be. Imagine he's not.
Fuck off if he's retired from international. He's not that guy.
Yeah, he's still there. So yeah, mate, their midfield's insane. Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic, Vlasic. Lovren's still going.
Lovren.
Perisic.
Yeah.
So there's just that again, mate. There's a lot of mad midfield.
It's like Belgium 2018 and Croatia 2018, isn't it?
Yeah. So these two golden generational, like these are like the absolute embers of just two golden generations, right? But then you've got.
I think Croatia win that 1-0.
Yeah, okay, we'll go 1 on Croatia there for you, lad. Okay.
Well, what were you thinking?
I was thinking maybe a draw. That's all I'm saying. But
I did think a draw.
Let's go draw.
Yeah, I did think a draw, to be fair, to start with.
Yeah, let's go 1.
I just think about Modric just doing a killer pass and he's just putting a play. That's all.
Of course. Then we got, I think Morocco just with the energy there as well, and maybe the heat as well. But I mean,
yeah. Shout.
But right, so then we've got Belgium, Canada. So I think that's probably pretty straightforward. Belgium win, right? Maybe Canada.
That's Lukaku bullying. Alphonso Davies is just going to be running like a headless chicken.
Yeah, bro. But I think he had that season. You know when it was a pandemic and he was just looked absolutely insane in the Champions League as well. I think he's like dropped off a bit, man, a little bit.
Do you know he's a bad boy though for them?
Jonathan David. Yeah, I think United might try and get him. I think that's what people have been saying. He's a fucking bad boy.
He's the only person who can get at least 1 point on the scoreboard
for them, bro. I completely agree. So, but I'm thinking that he probably ain't. I don't know. What do you think? Belgium, Canada, first game.
Oh, well, no, Belgium win fully.
Yeah, we're gonna go like 2-0.
3-0.
3-0. Yeah, fuck Canada. 3-0.
De Bruyne maybe taking the piss.
Yeah, 100%. I think this is probably like. De Bruyne is obviously still going to be in the tour. He'll still play in the next World Cup, right? What is he like 31 or some shit, or 32 or 33 maybe? 32,
yeah, he'll just play that skulls role like he did at United, innit? Where he just doesn't need to send a circle.
This is the thing, those driving runs will dry up in maybe 2 or maybe 3 years, maybe. Like those,
the passes will become even more fine-tuned, man.
Yeah, imagine De Bruyne spreading.
Ridiculous.
It's going to be
on a 2 pence,
even pod your arse in 3 years, just static in the middle of the pitch,
just give it to me, bang, bang.
100%. So then we go into Belgium, Morocco. I reckon this is where, I don't know, I reckon De Bruyne just literally can just single-handedly pull a team through. He literally
and this is where De Bruyne probably will sit because of the heat and fatigue, maybe. Might have a little bit of a fucking strain that he's always susceptible to a little niggle. Tielemans will probably be powering through.
So I mean, they have Trossard as
He's
well.
just fucking hit. I mean, Trossard will bag in that
There's going
game.
to be goals, yeah.
And I think even maybe Hazard will.
Right, we haven't had a 3-2 yet, so I'm going to put one in. Yeah.
Go on.
3-2 Belgium. I think Morocco will be all right. Croatia, Canada, easy 2-0, I think.
Yeah, Perisic.
Yeah. Then interesting, Croatia, Belgium. What are we saying?
They're both qualified, right?
So as it stands, going into the final game of this group, we've got Belgium. Morocco could still sneak in. So basically, Croatia need a point to qualify, and Belgium already through. So we say that's going to be our tournament.
Maybe a 2-1 or 1-1, yeah.
1-1, because I think that again you see it so often in the last group stage when both
They
teams
just play it out.
Bro, then
De Bruyne is rested for that game.
Yeah,
that's for sure. And as well, Modric as well.
That's going to be a 0-0, mate, because they're both just like fucking.
Yeah.
I swear there was a game in one tournament, like maybe in like the early 90s or late 80s, where there was a game and both teams knew they drew 0-0, they both qualify.
They just jammed.
And they literally just passed it around. Like,
yeah.
And obviously you can't do fuck all. They just both don't want to lose, so they just
straight,
not fucking cheating. And then at that point, Canada, Morocco is a dead rubber, but Morocco
get a little win, or maybe even Jonathan David might get a brace, bro.
Right, so we're gonna go 2-2. Fuck it.
I was gonna say 2-2 there. 2-2. Perfect.
Nice. So we got Belgium finishing with 7 points, going through as winners. Croatia coming second with 5 points. The two old and golden generations making it.
They get through because they're lucky they haven't got another fucking cheeky South American team in there.
Yeah. It's just funny. The geezer I listened to, that Kurt guy. Yeah. He's got Morocco reaching the semi-finals. How fucking was that? He's done. Yeah, he's a mad bastard, bro. He's got like. He's done like he's doing like spreadsheet. He's done like Excel spreadsheets and like
mad thing and in formulas and that.
Yeah, and he's like writing like each part of their team stars, putting this and that, and basically through.
That's the FIFA thing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Because he's been a fucking FIFA nerd for like however many years back.
Yeah.
So they're all just like clued up because of the obviously just from playing fucking video games, bro. It's pretty jokes, but yeah. So I think that's semi-tight-ish group, not any kind of mad.
But the two favourites go through, and Belgium should be topping that.
Makes sense.
100%.
So then we've got some more games, bro, now done in terms of the knockout stages. So now we've got Croatia, Germany on one bracket, and then we've got Belgium, Spain on the other bracket, mate. So it's heating up. Right, bang, cooking. Right, so so at the moment, let's just run through what the knockout stages look like, and then we've got 2 more groups to go. So at the moment, we've got Netherlands, Wales, England, Qatar, Argentina, Denmark, France, Poland, Germany, Croatia, Belgium, Spain. So very heavily dominated by European teams. And then we've
as expected, though.
Yeah, and as the past 3-4 World Cups have been, right? So that's just kind of like where it's at. It's always kind of been like that. And then Argentina and Brazil, man, like even the past like 2 or 3 World Cups haven't done amazingly well, right? So, but yeah, so let's crack on to Group G. Boom. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon.
Say it again.
Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. So let's just obviously.
That's one of the toughest groups.
Yeah, mate, because like Cameroon are fucking. Let's have a look at Cameroon's squad, man.
Go on.
World Cup. There we go. What red you drinking there, bro? What you got?
Got the old Merlot on the go. I'm gonna have another glass in a minute.
Yeah, you made me.
Finished the bottle,
yeah, nice. made me want a fucking glass again. That's the only thing, mate. I'm definitely like more red wine now.
Yeah, bro, it's all about it.
Right, so we got keepers. So you got Ronaldo who plays for Inter, decent keeper, and then you've got defender wise. I mean, bro, I'm not gonna like try and pretend that I know who these fucking geezers are, but we got. So always for me, I'm like, right, who do these bastards play for? Do you know what I mean? So you got like geezer plays for Nantes, Udinese. Geezer plays, yeah. So like defense isn't looking.
Well, they're still playing. They're playing top European level football.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. And then same midfielders. You got Geezer plays for Swansea, Geezer plays for Verona, Olympiacos, and then you got Anguissa plays for Napoli, who's a fucking bad boy, bro. He's Geezer, man. So good, he absolutely bossed Liverpool to bits. And then in terms of forward wise, you got that Abubakar. I don't know who he used to play for, but now he plays.
He was at Lyon, though. I'm sure Palace were in for him.
There you go. Yeah. Because now he's at Al Nassr, so he's obviously just gone, fuck it, bro, I'm going. Do you know what I mean?
Money.
Yeah, fair play. And then you've got Christian Basogog or something.
Okay.
Then Choupo-Moting, obviously, at Bayern.
Well, he's on fire. You boys looking at him.
Yeah, and it's just mad in it because everyone's just like, fuck Choupo-Moting. And then it's like almost like, like the Moise Keane thing, obviously, not, but like in terms of where they've been, they're just like, they're in
similar.
They're like Stoke and then like, or whatever, Everton, and then you start Bayern, PSG.
Bro, he done the Bojan reverse Percy. Bayern. Barca to Stoke, Stoke to Barca.
Yeah, wild, brother. You mad?
And bruv, shout out Choupo-Moting's agent.
Bruv, must be the same that agent that fucking Nicholas Anelka had, bruv. Like, Jesus Christ.
In it, bruv. Is his brother in it?
Yeah, literally.
That thing.
And then you got Brian Mbeumo from Brentford, decent player, not too
very
bad
decent
whatsoever. And that Nkundu, who he's at Besiktas now, but back at like 4 or 5 years ago, I swear he was at Leipzig. Yeah, he was at Leipzig. And then they got a Cambi who plays for Lyon, decent players. That's a good team. That's not a bad fucking team, bro.
Every name you mentioned there, 70% in the Champions League?
Champions League, good.
Or Europa, at least.
Yeah, and then obviously in terms of squad, they've obviously got some players that are like. But even like if you think keepers, mate, they've got and I know that Inter is going to start, but they're still keepers at Marseille, bro. So you know what I mean? It ain't
one of them young boys will get a little move, bro, as
100%.
well. You know when they're just playing for them like random like New York Jets or something.
Yeah. Because the one geezer's playing for Philadelphia Union, one of the defenders.
There you go.
I mean, that's
he'll get a move, bro.
Seattle Sounders, another one plays for. Like
Seattle Sounders or something.
Yeah. So I think. That's going to be a tricky game for everyone, bro. Like Switzerland, Cameroon, like again, what a mismatch, like what a mashup of
a perfect mismatch,
like World Cup. It's like water and oil in it.
That's World Cup, bro.
In it, bro, and that's literally why we're there for the. That's why like most people are like in terms of what games they'll watch, like. The majority of
Spain, Germany.
Yeah, no one's going to be... And it's just like... For me, almost, Spain, Germany's like... Obviously, I want to watch it, but I'll get more enjoyment out of watching maybe something like Switzerland or like Cameroon, Serbia, for example. That's like...
Come on!
You know what I mean,
stinks
bro?
Of yellow cards. That stinks of... maybe even a couple of reds.
Bro, completely, bro.
Couple of simply reds, bro. And I'm not talking Merlot, bro.
Claret everywhere, lad.
Oh, straight, bro.
So yeah, let's crack on with this group then. So we got Switzerland, Cameroon then. So like, should we go through Switzerland's? Let's go through Switzerland's squad as well.
Who have they got? So we said my boy Akanji.
Yeah. Who's a fucking top player, man?
Yeah, he's unreal.
He looks even better, obviously.
He looks good. He looks so good.
Yeah. Let's have a little gander. Obviously, Xhaka's just absolutely fucking firing on all cylinders. Shaqiri, where's he? I think he's in America, Shaqiri now.
Really?
So they got So they got Jan Sommer in goals, top
bad
solid
boy.
Keeper. They got a Kanji. They still got that Ricardo Rodriguez that looks like Rob Van Dam, that geezer.
Nah, don't.
Yeah. Well, he with the ponytail, bro. Remember that Swiss geezer, constantly with the ponytail, but he's a decent defender anyway. Left foot.
Okay.
Fabian Shaw.
Newcastle on 5, named in Alan Shearer's team of the season so far.
So already that's like a pretty fucking solid defence. And then we've got that Edmilson Fernandez. It's just pretty. I think he's getting on a little bit now, but he's Edmilson Fernandez. I don't know, fucking hell. Shaqiri, Xhaka, and that.
Xhaka's playing well.
And then Zakaria, who's on loan at Chelsea now, who from Juve. Good player. United.
These minutes ready to go.
Yeah. So that's like
loads of energy.
Then Mbolo, and the fucking forwards are good shite. So you've got like a pretty decent Swiss defence, and you've got
Xhaka in there running the midfield.
Good midfield, mate. So that's like basically that's interesting there. So that's again like a lot of strong midfields, man, in this tournament, bro. It's a lot of
100%.
It's mad, isn't it? Like that's kind of like I don't know, football's kind of.
Well, that's where the game's won, isn't it? It's always been that.
So you've got like a pretty solid. You got a pretty solid Switzerland team, but I think Cameroon might have got a bit of something there, mate. I don't know.
Bruv,
I want to give the Africans something, mate, because I don't. Feel
well, this I'm going to say. I've got Ghana qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, I think they're in the last group, mate. We'll get on to those, mate.
Okay, maybe. All right, go on. We'll give Cameroon a 3-pointer.
Yeah, I'm going to go nil.
There'll be a few dances and a few reckless challenges, bruv.
Yes, bruv. But Switzerland ain't scoring, and Cameroon. Bang, 2-0, let's go. Fuck it.
Let's go.
Brazil, Serbia, bro. The first game for Brazilians. I feel like it doesn't matter who Brazil played in this first game. Like, Serbia's not a fucking bad team whatsoever.
Serbia, was it Mitrovic?
Yeah, Mitrovic. They got, I'll get it up now.
Matic?
Yeah, they got a good squad, bro.
There's going to be a gem that we haven't recognised. I bet you say it.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what I just thought in my head. Oh, yeah. Mate, Vlahovic, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro, bad boy. Bad boy.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, like Vlahovic and Mitrovic up top. Do you know what I mean?
Problems. Big problems.
Yeah. Mate. Jesus Christ. They got a decent... Yeah, mate. Look at their... Okay, let's just start with their forward line because I just want to go from the forward line. We'll go the other way around with these because they're forward. So, got Tadic... Mitrovic.
Above. Tadic is fucking Ajax captain, bro. Bad boy.
Tadic, Mitrovic, Vlahovic.
Yeah. And
Jovic, who obviously, I know he went to Madrid and he wasn't great.
Luka Jovic, yeah, but brother, he's still, 26, 37?
Yeah, bro. Big time. And he's still a techie nice baller, 100%. So that's a bad boy forward line, 100%. Obviously, Tadic will be playing in the 10, I should imagine.
Yeah.
And then they've got... Okay, they've got a geezer. So I wish I was just a little bit more clued up. But obviously, Milinkovic-Savic is a fucking baller for Lazio.
Bro, he's wanted by so many clubs.
Yeah, and now but it was like I remember like even like 5-6 years ago, United had a link with him. But like now he's like really coming into his own. He's only like 26, mate. I thought.
What? This is the first game for Brazil.
Yeah,
Brother, you know what? Either 1-0 Brazil or draw team.
You think so?
0-0.
Yeah, let's fucking go with it. You think a 0-0, bro? Shut out. No. You think so? Let's have a look at the defence and okay, let's go for the let's just quickly so in terms of midfield's not looking fucking apart from Milinkovic Savic, they've got someone Nemanja Judesh who's like plays for Sevilla. When I just see someone playing for Sevilla, I don't know like
they're just militant.
Kostic for Juve. Good player. They've got some geese. Yeah, so it's in and about, but then they've got
like, bruv, they're not going to be fucking about with the step overs and that.
I'm saying this is going to be because it's just too Serbia. Even though you think Serbia like defense units big, it's more of like an attacking unit, bro. Like I'm not really like feeling their.
All right.
Their defense ain't
2-1 Brazil.
Yeah, I think so. But there'll be goals for both teams to score though. I think.
Yeah.
2-1 makes sense. Brazil's back line's not amazing. That's what it is. But like, yeah, we'll go through Brazil's team in a bit. But like, Cameroon, Serbia. Then fucking what a game.
Fucking, but this group is the hardest one.
Yeah, bro, in it, literally. I swear they're just some tight ass groups, mate. I swear.
Yeah, bro, I think it's very evenly balanced.
Yeah,
mate.
Me too. It's funny doing this predictor thing, Kels, because like. You go through this and you just get more of like even though you know all the teams and you understand like, but it just gives you like I think it's made me just realise it's just a lot tighter than like.
It's going to be a good tournament.
It's all just like we were saying before, the bottom, it's all truncated, bro. Like the bottom teams are just like, there ain't 100%. This gap anymore. There just isn't a thing.
100%.
That's why, you know, like England's group, you're saying it's the most ranked teams.
Yeah,
But
bro.
so far that's been like the easiest group to fucking,
Yeah, man.
which is mad, isn't
Yeah, to
it?
predict.
We just shows, isn't it? Like Belgium have been number 1 in the world they were for like fucking 6-7 years, number 1 rankings, but never did really too much. Okay, so yeah, Cameroon,
Yeah.
Serbia, mad game, bro.
I think we need to stop getting off the fence and doing safe draws.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah,
I think that's a Serbia win.
yeah. Okay, I'll go there too.
Mitro, bruv, head up.
2-1 Serbia, I think. Right, Brazil, Switzerland. I think that is where Brazil will just turn it up. Yeah, 4-0. Fuck it. 4-1. Fuck it. 4-1.
Yeah.
I mean, they get too excited on their Brazil, they'll concede. So going in, it's tricky, mate. Going into the last, it's all like going into the last game of the group. Brazil on 6 points, Cameroon on 3, Serbia on 3, Switzerland
It's a
0.
proper group.
So Cameroon, Brazil. Cameroon knowing with a win against Brazil, they top the fucking group.
I just think the Brazil fans might just be 12th man, bro.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. I think Brazil, obviously,
because Brazil watching Argentina and Messi doing a thing, they're like, we got to do a little statement.
100%, bro. Coming in
Martinelli
hot.
might just come in hot.
Yeah, bro. Neymar, Vinicius,
bro.
Yeah. They start with Richarlison, don't they? They don't. That's who starts.
Yeah, I think that will change, mate.
You think so in this World Cup? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Vinicius will come in, bro. He's way better than Richarlison.
Vinicius. They play Vinicius, Richarlison up top, and then
Neymar. Yeah. Well, I think Martinelli's going to break that mold. I think he's in too much of good form.
I think he should do. Yeah, for sure. So
I think he'll take Richarlison's space.
Yeah, he should do. So we'll go Brazil, Cameroon. Are they going to score a goal? I think they might score.
2-0, 2-1.
2-0. Let's get there. 2-1 or 2-0? What do you think?
2-1. 2-1. Yeah, Thiago Silva gets caught by a bit of African pace, bro.
Yeah, because they're pretty old, mate. The back, mate. It's like Alexandro left back at who's
Tellez. It's Tellez.
Tellez, sorry, yeah, Tellez and Sandro, the two. So you got Tellez, who's not too bad, but so you got Tellez, and then you got Marquinhos and
good player, Marquinhos.
To be fair, Thiago Silva might even play. It'll be Marquinhos and Militao.
Yeah, I think Thiago Silva will get rested for the bigger games. I think Thiago Silva will have a big role.
You think so? But Militao, obviously, will be his number 1.
I don't like him, but I think he's a fucking clumsy.
Yeah. I agree, bro. But I agree. I don't rate him as highly. He's just like a, clumsy, mate. Clumsy is the right word, mate. He's not very composed. I don't think he's like massively composed. Even though he's like good, he's like quite good technically, but it's like up here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a unit. He's like got all the attributes, but he's just a little bit clumsy. Like you're right.
Yeah.
So then we got Serbia, Switzerland, mate. So Serbia, obviously, I think Serbia need to win. We've got Switzerland with 0 points. Serbia
maybe a draw, man. I think Switzerland will come with at least a point. I think a draw, man.
Yeah, so Serbia, 2-2. A point for them. 2-2. Let's go. 2-2. Yeah, nice. Right, so then we've got
Valovic.
So Brazil winning the group on 9 points, clean sweep as we expected. Serbia 4 points, 3 games, won 1, drawn 1, lost 1, and then Cameroon just narrowly missing out. I think that probably sounds
about right. Narrowly missing out.
I think so, bro. I think so. And then we go into the last group, mate.
Coming in. Let's end on a high.
Portugal. Mate, this is mate, these groups are fucking...
These groups are fucking... I think Qatar fucking finessed the groups, mate.
Yeah, bro. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay,
there we go.
South Korea.
There we go. Uruguay are going through.
Bro, South Korea are a decent
I think,
team,
bruv, Uruguay...
I think so. So let's get their squad up. Let's see who's...
Uruguay and Ghana. Fuck it. Fuck Portugal. Ronaldo's downfall.
Yeah. I'm with you there, bro. Let's go. Right, let's get these squads up, bro. Let's get South Korea's squad up. Let's just see who they've got in apart from fucking just Son. I think they've got some decent players, mate, for some reason in my head. It's a problem with the South Koreans' names, I man. Struggle with it. Right. Okay. I can't read all them, mate. I can't. I don't even know these players, bro. Right. Yeah, that's just a fucking. That's like algebra to me, mate. Trying to read the South Korean squad list. You there,
Go
bro?
on. Yes, brother, I'm there.
Yeah, 1 sec. There we go. I need the squad with the fucking club names after it so I can just decipher what the fuck I'm looking at. Yeah, next streams I'll actually have these on the screen. I'm just fucking starting in it, so bear with. But yeah, so we got forward wise. I mean, obviously we got Son, and then we got some geezers that plays for Olympiacos. Hwang Yu-jo.
Is that Huang from Wolves?
Mate, I think so, bro. Yeah, he's actually not bad, you know.
He's not bad target, man.
Oh no, sorry, Hwang Hee-chan is from Wolves. He's in it. But a lot of them are playing in still. They're not all in. They're not many of them in Europe, man. Obviously, I soon imagine a lot of them just fuck off to like China in it and Japan because I can.
Yeah, I don't think Korea are doing bits, bro.
No, I don't think so either, bro. Oh, that mate! I'll tell you who they fucking do have though. You know that centre back, bro. Have you seen him for Napoli? That centre back, he's unbelievable, bro.
No,
mate. Kim, he's not Kim Min Jae, but he just has Kim on the back, bro. Yeah. You wanted to, like you probably didn't. You would have remembered like against Liverpool, bro. And I watch him in Serie A.
I've just been watching the Georgian kid, bro.
Oh, mate, he's like my mate. Honestly, I think he's like. Mate, I would put him above all the rest of the modern new players. Like, I swear down. Like, I mean, he might not be as like effective as like Haaland and Mbappe and different players, but like,
what were we talking about? The Georgian kid? Or we talking about this kid?
The Georgian kid, bro.
Oh, the Georgian kid is
God, bro. I've never seen anything like him, mate. I haven't seen anything like him, mate.
How much of a nightmare is he for defenders, man?
Mate, he's rapid. He's got the maddest feet, bro. Have you ever seen feet like that?
Gravity, the ball is like glued to his feet, isn't it?
It's wild, bro. Like that's some old. That's like he belongs in the generation before of like tech.
Yeah. But he's almost got like a Tevez style to him, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's like a mixture of like a lot.
But better.
He's like a mixture, mate. He's got some weird like. I can't even like.
I think he's just so like pleasantly unaware of how good he is. He's just fearless as fuck.
Yeah, so he went to. It's mad, innit? Because he was playing at Rubin Kazan in Russia, and then obviously all the Russian shit started.
The war, innit? They got him on a steal. Was it like 4 mil?
Yeah, no. So he went from Rubin Kazan, and because of the war, even when Rubin Kazan, no one bought him from Rubin Kazan. He went back to Georgia and played for like Dynamo Tbilisi or something. And then he was just taking the absolute piss there. Mate, you want to see the highlights of him back in Georgia. It's fucked, mate. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's disgusting. And then obviously, yeah, like 4 mil, bro. Honestly, Napoli signed him.
Mad thing.
Best.
Best
player. Like, obviously, aside from all these goats.
So obviously, he's only fucking coming like the start of the season. But for me, he's the golden boy.
Yeah, same, bro. I've got like him, Musiala, like
him and Jude.
Musiala.
That's it. That's
what I mean. Like Musiala, I'd say like obviously Jude's an absolute boy, but obviously in terms of talking about just like pure attacking threat.
Yeah, because you don't look at Jude as an attacker, but you're just
exactly.
talking about going forward in the final third is him.
But fuck me, bro. Yeah, that geezer's ridiculous. He's on one of my favourite players, bro.
Yeah, he's a joke, innit?
So yeah, first game, bro, of Uruguay. Let's have a look at Uruguay squad in it.
But it's good. Here we go. Darwin.
Yeah, mate. Fuck Darwin noodles, mate.
He's Darwin noodles. He's bagging though.
Yeah, no, you're all right. He definitely.
He'll just bounce off his shin, bro, 3 times and he'll have 4 goals,
bro. He's a scruffiest cunt going up that geezer, mate. Yeah, so they've got the boys still there, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? They've still come through. Luis Suarez, Edison Cavani.
Suarez in there still.
Yeah, Darwin Núñez, bro. Facundo Torres. I don't know the fuck he plays for. Okay, so you've got Bentancur, Valverde.
Good, yeah. Valverde. Is Valverde fit? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. In the squad. Lucas Torreira.
So I think it's going to be out of him and Jude for young player.
He's so good, bro. He's so good, bro.
I think it's going to be out of him and Jude.
Yeah. So we got Bentancur.
They're the South American team that are going through 100% alongside Brazil and Argentina.
They've got a good team going on here, bro. So you got Bentancur, Valverde, obviously Torreira that used to play for Arsenal. He's still a little
nitty gritty, mate. Epitomises South America.
Who's Nicolas de la Cruz? I don't know. Maybe I'm just. And
Nah.
then they've got. You know what's mad? You know Palestri plays for United for Cundo. He doesn't play for United, but like he hasn't played.
Not heard.
Yeah, we signed him when we signed Ahmad, and he went on loan.
Yeah,
he was
Diallo.
on loan in Spain, bro, and he this Palestri, and he's actually not bad, but like, yeah, he's just been getting into the Uruguay squad from like early, from when he's like 18.
Fair.
Yeah,
Laughing.
yeah. So then and then the defense, you've got Godin still, Caceres, so they're old, and they got that Coates, that Cotes or whatever. These are old.
Yeah.
These are all these that were there, like
aged
Brazil.
defenders.
Do you know when they beat us in Brazil, England? So these are all still these boys, bro. So and then Sosa in goal. I can't remember who the fuck he plays for, but yeah, good team. So we're saying
just
Uruguay.
basically, just keep the ball hard up the pitch with Valverde and Darwin.
Yeah.
And Bentancur driving, innit?
And then I don't know if fucking. Do you reckon? Wonder if they just play. Wonder if Cavani and Suarez. Let's have a look.
Is Cavani in there as well still?
Yeah. So let's have a look. Who like?
It's got to be Cavani and Darwin, and Valverde.
Because bro, he can still just run about like a fucking madman. There we go. Right. So the last games. Let's go, the World Cup qualification when they beat Chile. Lineups. Yeah, man. So they'll go with Cavani up top.
Yeah.
Noodles don't. I don't think Noodles starts, mate.
Fuck off, Noodle don't start, bro. Pot Noodles fucking start.
He didn't even come off the bench, bro. He didn't, mate. Played against Chile. World Cup qualifier, yeah?
Yeah, he's been saved, mate. He's fucking starting, bro.
Bro, this is the game to go through. Yeah, so so yeah, you should imagine Noodles, Cavani. Well, it's probably Noodles, and then you've got Valverde. They play 4-2-3-1, so you got Valverde in the 10, and then you got Bentancur and Torreira holding.
Yeah,
so it's just an experienced team, mate. They know how to do this, and they do well at World Cups, man.
Uruguay going through, mate.
Yeah, so we've got 2-0 Uruguay, at least.
Yeah. Noodles and Valverde.
Yeah. Then you got
imagine if we've slightly been predicting every single correct result, the odds.
Bro, I was saying this to a geezer at work. I was like, I was saying just I'm gonna do this predictor thing, and he was just like, I was like, if you bet on, you mean like what? Like, is there, like the odds if you got like every single correct score, like, is there enough money in the world to pay you out? You know what I mean? If you put like a tenner on, like it'd be like the GDP of like Luxembourg or something that you'd win or something. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, it'd be fucking, bro. It'd be like 100. It'd be like 100. It'd be over like it's over like 10 mil, innit?
Put it this way, me and you would be sitting here right now, mate.
I'd be dead in 32 seconds, bro, if I fucking won.
Yeah, mate. We'd have a good time, though, bro.
Yeah, we'd have...
No. I'll tell you what we should do. We should do a little fiver thing of correct scores, maybe. Not every game. Well, it depends if we win the first few.
Yeah, well, whenever, if we got any time, mate, at any point, like, if you got any time in the week.
Basically, on the World Cup, during the World Cup season, whenever I ring you or you ring me, we have to be near the phone.
Yeah, 100%.
No matter what mood we're in, whether I'm charged out my head or you're fucking just about to have an edible, bro.
Yeah.
We just do it, and I'll go, listen, I fancy so-and-so 3-1, let's do a fiver on it, bang, bang.
Yeah, we just do it, 100%.
Let's just do it, bro. Fuck it. World Cup, fuck it.
We're part of that 60% that are worried, mate, and we about...
Yeah. No, we ain't got nothing to worry about. Fuck the rest, bro.
Yeah. Right, so we've got Portugal, Ghana, bro. Like, I want to look at Ghana's squad.
That's a game. Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Tarek
mate, the boy, bruv.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Oh, shit, mate. As if Callum got on the blower to fucking Tariq and was like, listen, bro.
Amati from Leicester.
Mate, you're fucking talking facts here, bro.
Who else have they got?
There's more, mate. But that's like, yeah, you've nailed it there big time.
Patson Daka.
Yeah, bro. I think you're right again. As if you know the whole squad. Right, let's
I may be wrong about Daka.
Iñaki Williams.
Yeah, bruv. His brother's playing for Spain, isn't he?
Ah, is he? Is he in the squad?
Yeah, bruv. His brother's in the Spain squad. Inaki Williams and son, and the other Williams, the Atletico boys.
Yeah.
One's Ghana, one's Spain.
It's mad, innit, when that happens. I'll rate that, though.
Proud moments for the family.
It's like
eh?
Boateng, innit?
Yeah, cunts though.
Yeah. Come on, give me the fucking... You know, you go on like the Express and it's just fucking adverts, bro. Fuck off, register, mate. Get with the fucking times, man. No one wants to fucking register your website.
Even Bogart, Didier is a core, bro. Remember, he was a core.
Yeah. Oh, who else was it for Ghana, bruv? The geezer. Oh, fuck knows. Ghana. Give me the squad. Ghana World Cup. Ah, that's what. There you go. Independent. Okay, here we go. So let's go from the forwards. Let's go. Okay, yeah. So goalkeepers ain't saying much, bro. They play for Eupen, which is a Belgian team, and then the other keeper plays for a team. You know when a team has got like an English football team name in their name, but they're like not English. You know, like there's teams in like there's teams called Beracum Chelsea. So I don't know, bro. Yeah, I love that. Though. It's like there's like an Arsenal team. There's like that team that's called like Arsenal something in South America and shit. Right. So yeah, but then like we weren't expecting much from the keepers anyway. So they've got obviously Tariq Lamptey. Dennis Adoy. Who the fuck did he used to play for, bruv? He played in England, didn't he? Like the Championship or something. Dennis Adoy, bro. Anyway, Dennis Adoy plays Club Brugge. Then they got he's played for Celta Vigo. Gideon Mensah, who plays for Bordeaux. No. Daniel Armati, Leicester.
Yeah.
Jiku plays for Strasbourg in France. Babo plays for Reading. Abdul Rahman Baba.
Yeah, Baba known from Chelsea, isn't he?
Yeah. There you go. Then you got Salisu at Southampton, who's an absolute baller, bro.
Yeah.
Baller.
Yeah.
So that's a fucking good defense, mate. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
And then you got Thomas Partey. You got Kudus, who plays for Ajax. Andre Ayew plays for El Sad now, so he's gonna feel.
You got
right
Palace boy as well, isn't it? Jordan Ayew.
Yes, you got Andre and Jordan. Yeah. Then you got so then let's go into the strikers. Like so, we said we had Ayew. We got Samayo plays for Bristol City. I think I know that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And then you got Iñaki Williams, Jordan Ayew. So the strikers aren't too bad. He ain't, but oh shit, yeah. Obviously Jordan and then like your boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be Iñaki, innit?
Yeah. And then so yeah, not bad. And I think midfield wise, nice. And then their defense is just pretty good, mate. Defense is good.
Yeah, Amati's decent.
So
mate.
then
midfield as well.
Saying that, so it's a strong defense midfield, not too much going for. But Iñaki's obviously a good player, man. So like, yeah, I think they might end up playing like with a 4-5-1 maybe. Or something like that. But what we're saying,
just energy. Jordan Ayew will be starting, bro. He's got a fucking tank on him.
Yeah. So what we're saying, Portugal, Ghana.
Draw, man.
Yeah, 2-1-1.
Yeah.
2-2-1-1. They remember they had some decent. They played each other, didn't they? In the World Cup?
Yeah, mate. It's always been a bit. Ooh.
We're gonna go 2-2, mate.
Go on. Joao Felix score.
Yeah. I think Bernardo Silva or something.
I was going to say Bernardo Fernandez. Ronaldo, 0 goals.
Yeah, 0 goals for the tournament, mate. I'm going to down that, mate. If you don't think I'm putting that on, fucking hell.
But I'll back that with you.
Yeah, we'll go in. So then we go. Portugal ain't getting out of this group, bro. I don't care how we do these scores, bro. They ain't getting out of this group.
I don't think they are. It's going to be Ghana, Uruguay.
Yeah. Well, we're making it Ghana, Uruguay, mate. Because
But if Portugal was to win the group, I'm sure they've got the easiest run in.
yeah, so what? Well, they'll have Serbia in the next round, yeah, and you don't want to come second, mate. If Portugal come second, bro, it's Brazil, and they're going out.
Yeah, they're out. So they're out anyway. They're out.
I mean, early bath. So we've got Korea, Ghana. I'm saying Ghana. We'll go tight game. 1-0 Ghana.
I was going to say 2 or 3.
Yeah, okay, no, let's go 2. Let's meet in the middle, 2.
Yeah.
I think that's about right. So then Ghana, we've got... So yeah, okay, let's go Portugal, Uruguay as well. So that's going to be a fucking tasty game, man.
That's a fucking... I don't want to be
But
in the
Uruguay
fence,
got a good team going there, bro.
Maybe like, fuck it, Uruguay, fuck Portugal, fuck Ronaldo.
Yeah, bro, we're going to go...
Fucking Valverde just
mad
going
game,
down
bro. We're going to go...
Galactico, bruv.
Fucking 3.
We've got 4 minutes left on this fucking...
How much?
5 minutes left on this zone.
Okay, well, we've got 2 more games to go through them, and then we're there,
Coming
and then we'll fuck off. Right, so, and then we'll do the knockouts another day, bro, when we've got time.
Yeah.
Right, so that's, so we've got, going into the final game of the group, the final games of the whole group stage of the whole World Cup.
Let's go.
Uruguay,
Go,
6 points from their 2 games. Ghana, 4 from their 2 games. And Portugal, languishing, desperate for something with 1 point out of 2 games.
Yeah.
And then they've got Korea, bro. So what's going on here?
Win.
They're going to win, innit? So we'll go.
Ronaldo, that's the only game where Ronaldo might fucking score.
Yeah, so we'll go, because they obviously need it. We're going to go 3-0.
3. I was going to say 3.
Actually, no, because that might fuck our goal difference with Ghana. So we'll go 2-0 Portugal, bro. It's okay. Actually, no, because they're just out. Oh, so if they don't win, so. Oh yeah, bro. They need to win. We've got them, so they need to win 4-0 against Korea.
Yeah, 3-0 Portugal then.
So they just.
Ronaldo just on the subs bench trying to be manager and that.
Yeah, so now we've got Ghana and Uruguay playing the last game, knowing that they're both through, mate.
That's going to be the classic draw.
Yeah. What we do?
Yeah, but we slashed it.
That's 0-0, isn't it? They're just like, boys, Ronnie's out. We're through.
We're through. Yeah.
Partying in it. So then, boom. So quickly, before we wrap up, so we have Netherlands, Wales will face the winner of Argentina, Denmark. Germany, Croatia will face the winners of Brazil, Ghana. England, Qatar will face the winners of France, Poland.
Yeah.
Belgium, Spain will play the winners of Uruguay, Serbia.
Go on, England.
Go on, England. So let's just quickly, just before it runs out now. So if England win, and then it's going to be England, France, right? I think England can easily beat France, mate. So
yeah, it's the best time to play France.
On our side of the draw, so it'll be like England, France, and then it'll be Spain, Uruguay.
That's a fucking dirty game. That's going to be a dirty game.
Yeah, so it's a safe, like, so we've got France, Spain as that's what we've got to try and get through, like, after Qatar. So yeah, it's just hard, isn't it? It doesn't matter what the fuck the crack is, bro. It's just a tricky one, isn't it?
You've got to beat the best to get to the fucking pinnacle, bro.
Energy. And then Argentina, though, if they beat Denmark, then they've got Netherlands or Wales, and like, yeah. It's all techie, bro. But yeah, no, that's good, mate. I've enjoyed the fuck out of this shit, man.
That's been fucking class, brother.
Yeah. And then obviously, maybe once the group stages are done, or maybe like even when the group stage is going on, we'll try and we'll just reconvene, bro, after games.
There'll be injuries, there'll be results gone against what we haven't predicted.
Of course, bro. Of course. But yeah, my man, we've done a fucking about 3 hours.
G, what's it? 3-hour shift.
Yeah. I'll edit it down, G, and then. I'll whack it up on the YouTube and I'll send it over, G.
Yeah, go on, brother. Love always.